Hello, and good evening. Welcome to tonight's episode of Loot Diary Pete, where a bunch of us schmucks sit around, roll dice, laugh at each other, and do some collaborative storytelling, which is what we like to call our version of Dungeons & Dragons. We appreciate you being here with us to share in this story with our little, well, community that you are. And it's a fun time for us. We hope you enjoy it. And we would encourage you to participate and engage with us in the chat. Thank you so much for all of the subscriptions and the bits that you cheer. The bits, of course, can affect the game. If you type into the chat !rewards, it'll show you all the different ways that you can affect the game, including advantages and disadvantages and temporary hit points, which might be useful tonight, as well as other things. I have lots of advantages stored up, correct, Cacophony?
Did you use any last time? I was trying to listen for.
No. I really didn't.
So. You didn't have to because it was narrative-based.
Yeah.
It was more of a role-playing narrative.
And Ray went crazy.
I will use them tonight.
It would have been so cool if it worked!
I'm not lying. Yeah, that was good.
So cool!
And so you can definitely impact the game that way. And as our way of saying thank you for your participation and engagement with us here in the stream, we have some giveaways. And we have 2 sets of dice, a turquoise blue set and a black and blue set. Both of them are up for grabs. And if we get 10 new subscribers, we'll give away either both of those sets, or anyone can always replace the dice with a gift card to DM's Guild. And so we appreciate you guys, and there is a backlog of dice that are awaiting shipment, and so we if you haven't gotten your dice, it's probably because they haven't been sent out yet. And so, yeah, we hopefully we'll get those out very shortly. Additionally, we would encourage you to join us on Discord for some fun little conversations and memes and things like that throughout the week. And you can check out the Discord. That is probably in the chat right now. I think someone can type that in. I think it's !Discord. We'll show you the link. We'd love to have you join us there. We are down our sorceress / cleric tonight. So we will miss you, Celine. She may be joining us in the chat, so we will hope. No, she's out? Okay.
Out.
Okay. Well, then we'll miss you entirely. And certainly wish you a safe return home on your travels. We'll also be missing our blade singing Wizzyard again, who will hopefully be able to connect with us shortly, as there's just been a lot of craziness in his workplace and it has kept him away. But we miss you, Adam, and look forward to having you back soon. The rest of us, though, are here, and we will further the story and are going to hopefully have some fun with the smaller party size tonight. So what's been going on? Well, if you've been with us, you know that our party known as the R.A.T.S, those who rage against the storm, have been seeking out a way to stop the shadowy scourge that has been afflicting the city of Brass, a very ancient city within the confluence of elemental planes. They have obtained a mote of shadow, which they can use to affect the shadowy plague that afflicts the city. However, before heading back to the city, they have taken on a quest from a group of ancient dragons known as They and Scarlet, who have sent them in the opposite direction of the city to a planar gate, a former connecting point between the confluence of elemental planes and the elemental plane of water, which the Sultan of the city of Brass has succeeded in cutting off and limiting the effects of the elemental plane of water within the confluence of planes. The party has already released one such of these gates, allowing the flow of water from the elemental plane of Agua back into the confluence. And now, as they trek southward, they came across multiple different encounters, one of them being a famous shrine known as the Temple of the Stone Maidens. They investigated and decided to take the test of power from Ogremok. And Jacob is frustrated that his computer is not connecting to the internet. And
Connor's connected upstairs.
and we'll go tell them to get off upstairs. That might help. After you calm down. Yeah. And
Made that mistake once last week.
in seeking to take the power from Ogremok, the prince of the elemental plane of Earth, they unfortunately lost one of their party members. Cacophony, their Kenku warlock, was killed. And before Celine could arrive at her side to cast the Revivify spell, she was dropped, or rather, almost sucked into a vacuous hole that emerged, seemingly at the bequest or the power of Ogremok, trying to claim this prize of a chosen one of the Raven Queen. The party intervened, as did the Raven Queen, who teleported them to Limbo, a chaotic place where the souls of the dead have been collecting, unable to pass into the Raven Queen's embrace and ultimately be ferried to their final resting place in the afterlife, the planes of the afterlife. And so, trekking through Limbo, the party ultimately was able to take on various ways to influence the plane. The Illumination Wizard, Antony, learning how to control the winds.
Museum of Death.
And the Storm Giant Barbarian, Ray, learning how to control fire. Or electricity, as the case may be. The Warlock / Ranger, Hugo, learning how to control Hasheen, thank you. Just looking at Adam's card. Hasheen, learning how to control the Earth, I believe. No, yours was...
I was fire
You were
hands.
fire. Fire hands.
Steve was
wind.
airwalker.
No, I breathed the fire in.
Yeah, but you got the fire hands.
I got the fire hands.
And you got the control over the what was it?
I don't
Let me
actually
go back
know.
at my
You
notes.
didn't really
I don't think I said
clarify what
anything.
hers
Yeah, let me
was.
tell you one thing.
I just drank the lightning bolt and tried to reforge the hammer.
She ate the earth. That's
you-
what she did.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
so you
eat
have
the
control
earth.
over the Earth,
You drank the earth.
which is
No, I drank fire.
Yes.
yes.
The Earth was the dead person.
But it was effectively
Yeah,
you
the
drinking
Earth. The Earth was Celine. Earth was Celine, who's not here. And warm your hands at the water. That's right. You have water, but it's manifested as fire.
All I know is that 2d6 fire on every attack.
Warm your
in
hands
Limbo.
at the water was the opposite of fire. So technically, you can control water.
This is bull crap.
Your hands are now ice.
Fine. Forever?
Retcon.
Do I get to add 2d6 ice
it's
damage?
2d6 ice damage now.
Oh, all right.
We'll do it that way. That
Yeah.
way it's not confusing. So you have fire, lightning-y expression. You have the water, icy expression.
Okay.
Celine has the earth. And they made their way through the plane
Steve
of Limbo.
Can fly.
Steve can fly.
And I'm just
Uh,
dead.
Yes.
I don't know what I got with the fire.
Me neither.
You have, because your success in that regard was not to the same extent. There's not necessarily a but except for you now are immune.
Oh, I'm immune.
You have
That's what it
immunity,
is. I was immune to electricity.
to lightning,
Yes, that's what it is.
which is the you are no longer not merely resistant, but you are immune.
Right.
Okay, and the party ultimately, after traveling through the floating and rotating chaos of Limbo, through various expressions of the elemental planes, emerged and found a singular fractal of stone with a massive tree growing up from it. In the tree's grasps, the branches of the tree's grasp, lay Cacophony's broken body. The tree seemingly siphoning something from Cacophony. At the base of a tree, a very large, red, toad-like creature with a wide, gaping mouth, very long, almost fang-like claws on its hands, pustules and spikes all down its back. And trailing them at a distance, seeking to keep up with them, a wave of fighters in spirit form that they had held off upon the battlefield of, well, their almost Acheron-like expression of war, but that has continued to be drawn to them. Hashin putting an arrow in them from time to time to try to keep them at bay, but that has been slowly encroaching and is still further down the path of the rocks that you traversed to get here.
We're in a pincer.
But as you see this scene unfold before you, the Slod, as Antony is aware that this creature is a native denizen of Limbo, this chaotic plane that is aligned with a chaotic neutral expression of reality, turns to you and with a kind of a croaking growl that bellows out through the lightning-strewn expression of this shard that you're on. The four of you have alighted and see your friend. The creature has not moved in an aggressive fashion yet, but seems to almost be seeking to scare you away from what is going on. What do you do? You also do hear scurrying claws that seem to be coming from the underside of this shard as it begins to kind of croak outwards.
But it's not attacking?
It does not. It is not currently attacking.
Can I try to intimidate it and scare it away?
Croak back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it like a frog-like croak, or is it like a roar-like croak?
It is like a frog-like croak.
Ray will be back.
Ray's attempt. I love it. I
Roll
love it.
performance!
I
Go
don't know
ahead,
if it's
go
that
ahead
or
and give me intimidation.
Hold on, wait, what would your roar-like croak sound like?
Yeah,
My roar-like croak?
yeah. Let's hear the other one.
Yeah. That would just be a roar.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Roar, ribbit.
That's out.
You know, you haven't done that in a while.
I haven't. Maybe that's why I've been rolled so poorly last
Yeah.
week.
Nope.
Nope. Crit fail.
It kind of cocks its head at
You coming on to me?
and it slinks directly behind the tree. And it seems to be crawling up the tree.
Ray will run and grapple it down.
Okay, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh boy. Already?
Holy smokes.
Ooh.
I think the bad dice passed to me. Uh-oh.
All right. For Anthony's sake, 25 and above? No?
19.
21 and 25.
Nope.
I'll roll for Celine.
I didn't roll. Should I roll?
You're rolling,
I'm
or do you want me to
assuming-
roll?
I got a 21, so
assuming
I'm
there's
rolling
no
everything
reason-
in D&D Beyond for her, so you'll all see it.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. So Celine gets a 21. 16 to 20?
14.
19.
No, wait.
19.
You got me. 14.
Sheen with a 14.
You
Ray?
got me.
13.
13. Cacophony, what'd you roll?
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't. I didn't
I,
think.
I do need you to roll as well.
Uh-oh.
But you're dead.
Yeah.
You-
7.
Are you rolling on D&D Bound?
7.
just
Ray,
did.
what was your roll?
13.
13. Okay. 13, 14, 19, 21. Got it.
Usually don't, but there's candy.
Bless you.
No, the octolith. So, yeah, there we go. We can have the other ones.
I think that's. Oh, there's one left. in
Okay. Celine sees what's going on,
You want an octopi?
and she is going to cast
there. Yeah. They're
Bless,
not easy to eat.
her
and they're
last
not, like-
first level spell,
Easy to break apart.
upon
Taste
each
it,
of
though.
you. So you're each blessed.
Hooray!
Yay!
I haven't been blessed in so long.
That's
Okay.
Blessed by the best.
I think she's doing that on purpose.
You still have Ray
Seeing how
and
long
Celine.
God.
Ray, Celine, and Cacophony, technically. No, I'm sorry. Ray, Hasheen, and Celine, not Cacophony.
Are emboldened
have-
and bonded.
Yes.
So that's the double D4 for me.
So that's the right. So both Ray and Hasheen
Has taste.
have the double D,
Really good at Limbo.
the double Ds.
nice.
It is as Celine kind of
No?
backs up next to one of the large fang tooth-like protrusions. She remembers what happened near one last time, and she kind of moves her body in between the two, so she is not within 5 feet, so as to potentially attract lightning there too.
Son of a gun.
That was a nice, helpful hint to us.
It is.
Didn't think about that.
It is. You all notice that there are various of those protrusions.
I feel like this tree's bigger than last time.
It is.
It is.
It grew.
I had one painted up, and it's not really in focus because of the height, but I figured I would use it.
Well, good work on the painting.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
If that was just a humble brag on your part. I had
Humble
I had
brag.
one painted up. No big.
I've been waiting to use it. Yeah.
Looks good.
Anywho, Anthony,
Yes.
you are up.
Does it look like this thing's trying to climb this tree to get to the body that's
Roll a
sitting at the
perception
top?
check.
Let's walk that sky there, bud.
8.
You can't really see it behind the very large tree trunk.
What if I...
Though you do, it sounds like there's some scraping going on against this tree.
Okay.
Probably scratching his back, like Baloo the bear.
Definitely.
I killed it. I just needed to get the fangs.
I just needed a pawpaw or a prickly pear. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me.
I will fly up. Can I fly?
You may. You do have a flying speed in this place, equal to your walking speed.
Sweet.
Does he have to go in like vertical or can he go like angular?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh.
trying to go angular to see around the backside of the tree and get as high up as I can in the process.
So you're essentially going 30 feet diagonally.
Yes. Yep. That way, yep.
You're gonna be the safest one here because you never have to touch ground.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Flying
You're a lightning
creepy
rod.
creatures.
That's too big. All right, you are 30 feet in the air.
You're a little off screen.
Sweet.
Is that okay?
And I will see the creature, yes?
Oh, there you go.
Does it have eyeballs?
You do see the creature, and it does in fact have 2 bulbous eyes, very toad-like, poking out of the front top of its head. It is now only a couple of feet off the ground as both its hands and legs are kind of very much tree climber-esque with like the claws on the feet and legs and the knees, like
All right.
beginning to clamber up.
Then not JB. Anthony will hold his head like this for a moment and try a mind sliver.
All right,
on
mind sliver.
the toadstool guy.
All right, I'll use an advantage. How many do I have?
Int save.
34.
Delete.
34. All right, int. That's a natural 20.
And
Minus 2 is 18.
Nothing happens. In his frustration, though, he will then slam his fist into his hand and cause a puff of smoke to arrive
You
in
do
his
LeBron
area.
James.
So another save of Dex fashion.
Okay, and I will use another advantage.
Delete.
Delete.
Another natural 20.
You.
Holy smokes.
That's-
You transferred your rolls
That
to
same
him.
dice.
Seriously?
And
There's a 5 and a 20
think
and
I
an
might be
18 and a
dead,
20.
The way this is going.
Anthony's face looks
Wouldn't
frustrated.
Count on us.
Yeah.
In his frustration, he cracks his neck and just feels his biceps real quick.
Naturally.
Smiles a little and
It feels better.
And
That's
just-
your self-soothing technique.
Yes.
Love it.
yeah.
At least I'm really buff.
All right, as the two spells are cast and the Slod shakes off the Mind Sliver, and in shaking it off kind of closes his eyes and shakes, and therefore the puff of smoke just seems to have no effect as it is quickly dissipated in the crazy atmospheric conditions of Limbo. It continues to scurry up the tree and croaks out again. Almost Tusken Raider.
I like it.
Yes. That's right. And it too now is up, and it is next to.
Is that it climbing or did it float?
It climbed.
Okay.
It is not flying. It is climbed. It is attached to the tree. It gets next to Cacophony, and it is seemingly interacting with her somehow. You can't quite tell how from your perspective.
Gross.
He's giving you CPR. Right? It's resuscitation. He's the hero here.
As it begins to
Slide EMT.
interact with you, Cacophony, Hasheen, it is your turn.
Okay. I would move clockwise around.
Where to?
I want to see the Slod.
There's 20 feet of movement. You now see it as it is there. It's about chest height next to Cacophony, and one hand is latched onto a tree branch, and another is
Reaching for her.
reaching for her.
How does its hand that's latched onto the tree branch, like, is all of his weight kind of there? Do I think if I shot that off, it could fall? Or is his weight evenly?
Well, you think, especially with your ability to move creatures 10 feet upon a hit,
Oh, I
that
forgot about that.
you would have great success.
I could definitely move that branch.
You could definitely move the branch or the creature.
I'll move the creature. I forgot about that.
Yep.
It's less cool than what I wanted, but we'll go with it. So and I'll yell out, it's going after Cacophony, and I'll shoot it.
Okay, please roll your attack.
I'm gonna roll for both of them. If I do move it on the first one, I'm gonna shoot it again in the air.
Okay.
First one is definitely gonna hit. It's a 28.
28 hits.
So I'm gonna move it 10 feet,
Okay, it moves 10 feet.
and
I didn't have to use advantage. Darn, I have magic resistance with these things. Never mind.
does a 16 hit for the second one?
16 does not hit.
Okay, so I miss
So-
on the second one.
So you take the first arrow. As you loose it, the cold fusing through your hands into your ethereal projectile, and it pierces into its right side, kind of the rib cage area, knocks it off the tree. You follow in quick succession, apparating another arrow, loosing it. This one is just under its, over its head as it seems to be kind of dropping out of the air, plummeting back towards the ground, which it does as it lands with a thud. And I'm going to roll a, oh, it's an 18. It
Shrugs it off.
It does not land prone, but it is on it. It is down on the ground. It also takes. Please roll d6.
Me?
Yep.
6.
All right, wait. Let me save those rolls.
Because this is an additional bludgeoning damage for the fall.
2.
2. All right. So give me the total. Give me the piercing damage first.
11.
Okay.
Plus my thing I can do once around.
Okay. How much is what?
13. There.
13 more.
No, total.
Okay.
There.
So 2 more for that.
Yes. Now the ice damage.
Yep.
Was a total of 9.
Total of 9, and that you see the ice. It takes effect, but it seems to resist that, not taking the full ice damage there.
And then 2 for the fall.
And 2 more for the fall. All right.
You only move me 20 feet, correct?
You have 10 feet of movement left.
Back towards us. Away from your teeth.
Okay. You are in between 2 sets of teeth.
Awesome.
One to your east and a larger configuration to your west.
But I'm not touching any of them.
But you are
right?
not within 5 feet of any of them.
All right, good.
All right. Ray, you're up.
Ribbit, I can croak better! Ray will rage, and she's gonna run up towards him.
Okay.
Can I get all the way up?
That's 35 feet of movement.
Nice.
If you had your full hammer, you could.
Shut up. I would like to try to grapple and prone him on top of the teeth.
Ooh.
Okay. So there is a very large protrusion of
I
the
like it.
the fang teeth
Figured if I'm
Yeah,
immune,
it
I
won't
might
hurt
as
you at
well.
just to the north of you. And so go ahead and roll an athletics check. That will be. I'm going to use an advantage
I'm
to.
gonna use my advantage too.
Delete.
31 left.
Said it.
That's it.
32.
15.
Son of a gun.
So you grapple the creature, and that's one of your attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You've used 35 feet of your movement.
I have 45.
So you have 10 feet of movement left, which you move at half speed with the creature. But because the
It's more like just doing a leg sweep. To knock him
because
down, right?
because
Sweep leg,
the
Daniel.
Yeah.
protrusion of teethy, fangy, like almost this metallic black metal is there, you are able to lift, and you can use your second attack to try to
Ooh.
basically stab it through the teeth.
So it,
like
it
it.
could receive piercing damage, maybe?
This would.
It's an attack or athletics?
This is, you have it grappled. Now you're making an attack with the teeth, basically.
I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Okay, go for
Good
it.
idea. Delete.
No, it's a reckless.
No, it's reckless.
I just wanted to see if she'd do it.
Well, I
natural
was like,
20.
wait, that
That
doesn't make
hits.
sense.
It's called
So go
Pavlov's
ahead
dog.
and we're kind of flavoring this. You can roll your normal spear damage.
I like it. This is fun.
14 damage.
Okay, very good. And so as this creature takes full piercing damage, it is not resistant to any of this and takes the full effect.
Good job.
And then he's prone, correct?
And he is now prone, and there is a very large spike piercing through its left side.
Anam, if you have any control over lightning, help us out, please!
Roll a religion check.
Oh my gosh. Get P-Farce in here.
Nom. In Limbo.
How about it?
Is Nom dead?
I hope not. I just supercharged him. Religion?
Yep.
I'm gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
Crit! Double crit, actually!
Oh, that's
Both of the dice are crits.
that's gotta mean something.
Yeah, seriously.
That's gotta mean something.
There seems to be a flash of light almost in recognition to your call.
This is awesome.
Papa, I'm
Do
here.
I become a paladin?
And
That's your
I thought you
side
just
side
sent
class.
Nom
Yeah.
to Eberron. How could he possibly be?
you
I don't know, man.
Super
I don't
powerful.
know.
you feel compelled to lift your hammer towards the sky.
Ray will absolutely
Classic.
do so, and like kind of because she's grappling, she'll almost be like grapple with like a half tippy toe, trying to get as much height as she can.
It's ground lightning.
Go ahead and roll for me a d10. As this is happening, Anthony, you feel the change in barometric pressure in the wind here. As
Dude,
it
hover
feels
away.
like it's dropping immediately. You kind of look up and you see this massive, almost cohesion of energy seeming to take shape.
As
Are-
she shouts, "I have the power!"
I rolled an 8.
Okay, are you doing anything?
Can I do something?
Yes, because you have control of the wind here. I'm giving you the opportunity to seek to.
Ooh.
Did I hear what she said?
You did.
I am screaming.
And what am I seeing?
You're seeing a massive cohesion of energy above you that is coalescing.
One would say the barometric pressure was changing.
Yes.
I can't see barometric
You
pressure.
you felt the barometric pressure.
it.
You see this energy beginning to coalesce above you.
Touchdown's about to happen.
I will release slowly my thoughts of floating in the air as I try to control the wind above what's growing to filter towards whatever Ray is summoning this thing with.
Please roll an Arcana check.
Come on.
Yeah, boy.
You should be good at those.
Come on, baby.
Who's your dog? Yeah, kinda.
16.
16. All right. That succeeds in enhancing Ray. Ray, you may roll a d6.
Enhanced
Oh,
a double
come on.
crit, baby.
Come on. Roll a 6.
2.
All right.
It's almost a 6.
Your total is 10.
Yes.
Please roll 10d6 of
12s.
damage as the lightning is released.
Wow.
10d6.
10d6.
10d6. I'm gonna do that on D&D.
Are you sure you don't want? I might have 10d6. Do you want to just roll that?
Do you want to do the math for it?
Yeah, I'll do the math.
Okay.
I don't
You
have
just
any.
read them out to me.
1,
My
2, 3,
D6s are
4.
gone.
I have 4.
I have 5, 6.
We should go to Limbo more often. Powers are
It's
pretty
fun.
sweet
Let's
down
not.
here.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
not.
All right, read.
Okay. 6,
6,
6,
12,
5,
17,
4,
21,
6,
27,
3,
30,
4,
34,
4,
38,
Dang.
3,
41,
5.
46.
46. As you lift your
Roll my dice
hammer,
back.
you
Oh yeah.
you have you kind of essentially Undertaker choke slams
That's awesome.
the creature onto and then you hold it. The lightning, you feel this first you feel this whoosh of wind that kind of blows your hair back, and as your hair is blown back, the lightning follows behind as it echoes forth. The lightning just kind of electrifies this entire place. You hold the hammer, it coursing through your body as you just grab the throat of the creature, and it's as its body begins to kind of flail under the weight.
It's intense.
It does resist the lightning,
Ah!
so it takes 23 points of
still pretty
damage.
good.
That's still
though.
pretty Yeah. good.
But it is crispified on
awesome.
these teeth
Frog
as
I was gonna say that.
Where are we? New Orleans?
as you hold it by the throat, just
like it.
screaming out as the lightning comes through you.
That's awesome. Check it for ice damage. I probably did some too, you know.
An action surge. Is that a bonus action?
No.
You're ridiculous.
This is awesome.
No, not an action surge. I'm sorry. Second wind
Oh.
for healing.
Second-
I used my action surge already.
Second
This
wind
is
is
second
a
wind.
bonus
So
action.
I can't do that this
Correct.
turn. Okay.
Because you raid.
Not action surge.
Yep. All right, very good. Cacophony,
Yes,
you're dead.
I am.
There is nothing. Actually, no, there is something.
Okay.
There is...
A tree
Chaos.
poking you in the hip.
Yeah.
Hurts.
There is chaos. There's wind. There's lightning. The roar of thunder reverberates around you. You
Okay.
look down. You have no form. You are just a consciousness
Huh.
that has awareness that is tethered to nothing. You look off into the distance, and there is a massive, swirling tornado with a shard of rock that's seemingly rotating into the nothing, into the chaos about you. There is a massive wave that seems to be trundling through this space, not connected to anything, just water flooding the vast void before you. A pain in your side. But you don't have a side. There's nothing, but there's pain. And a voice reaches your mind. You must not sleep yet, my child. The familiar sound of the Raven Queen, urging you to wake.
All right. That's good.
What do you do?
Take a nap.
Open your eyes.
That's a good question. So I'm just floating around, in a sense.
More or less.
Okay.
Back to your body.
It's a good idea. Can I go back to my body?
Roll a perception check to see if you have any sense of where your body may be.
Good point. 12.
12. Did you use an advantage?
I didn't. I'll use an advantage.
Good call.
13.
13. Lucky number 13.
That way.
You don't see your body anywhere.
Oh.
I got some left.
However, there is a massive explosion that you hear kind of behind you. It's really loud.
Okay.
Does she hear ribbit, ribbit yelled after that?
She does not.
All right.
Good to know.
You kind of turn and you can't really make out details, but that was the largest streak of lightning by far as you kind of canvass the space.
So I can't see anybody?
Not with a 13.
Okay.
But you did hear the lightning strike.
Alright. I don't know what I can do. Can I, like, touch anything? I guess I don't see anything, so I wouldn't know.
Are you seeking to... Are you seeking to connect your awareness or grow your awareness with your body? Is that when you say you want to touch something? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, like, am I able... Like, do I just go right through the tree, or can I feel it and try and...
You feel pain in a side that is not there.
Okay.
But you don't. You're not near that, is what it sounded like.
Yeah,
described.
Yeah.
you heard the strike of lightning, you saw it,
It's
but
far away.
it is
Infinite space-time away.
Okay.
And right next to you at the same time.
so in this. What I'm encouraging you to do and looking for here, Bree, is just creatively use whatever you care to. Any class abilities you have, any spells that you have left, any creative role playing with
Okay.
the
I
Raven
wasn't
Queen.
sure if
You
I
can
could,
just. It's really just.
Use spells without a body.
Yeah, this is your opportunity to kind of just creatively interact with
This is
this
your
and
chance to ascend, actually.
I'm out of here,
Come back
guys.
without a
Sorry.
body.
Alright, what do I have left? Not a whole lot.
Dimension
Grab the
door.
tree in her side and pull yourself out.
Dimension door. Let me dimension door to the same spot.
Dimension door.
Success.
So I think honestly I would try to call out to the Raven Queen.
What do you say?
Hello? Where am I? Hello?
Roll a religion check with advantage.
I'm not asleep.
With advantage.
I know.
Don't even acknowledge that one. Wow.
Is that 2?
Is the first one cocked?
Can I use another advantage? 4.
Yeah.
You call out, and
Get that one.
there's only the sound of lightning. You think you might hear the whisper of a voice, but it's drowned out by the reverberations of the chaos all about you. I need you to roll a disadvantaged death save.
No.
You don't have advantage on death saves?
I already failed 3. So
This is... You have a natural advantage on death saves because of your class, correct?
I thought so.
I don't. Do I? I don't know.
It's been a long time since I looked at it. It would probably be like a level 1 feature or 3 feature.
Sorry, I'm just checking.
It's okay. The features and traits.
I do have the defy death, but that's if I pass.
Maybe not.
So what is that? It doesn't give you advantage though. It just brings
No,
you back
that's
with
just
the +1.
if I succeed,
one-
then
with some help.
1d8 plus 3.
Yeah. But don't you add something to your death saves as well? I can't remember. I haven't looked at it in a while either. Try to pull it up.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Features and traits. What did it say? Class features? Eyes of Night, no. Keep going. I think she just has an advantage.
I don't see an advantage anywhere though. Like as part of.
Once per long rest, when you succeed a death saving throw. Okay,
Right.
so you just have to
Guess not.
succeed. Yep. She just has to succeed.
That's
Yeah,
the
except
defy death.
Yeah.
This was my disadvantaged.
Dude, you
But
suck.
do you have any advantages? Can you use an advantage to
Okay.
cancel out the disadvantage?
It wouldn't have mattered on this
Okay,
one.
well,
I
you-
rolled the
it-
same thing twice.
First death,
Good job.
death
Yep.
fail. That's just one.
Yep.
We're good.
There is.
Got
there,
2 more.
I
You
rolled 2 7s.
you continue to
Die.
float,
As long as you don't repeat.
maligned and separated from your physical form. At the top of the round, there is a movement out of the back of your eye as some of these figures begin to draw near.
Hopefully they just continue to be one-shots for you.
I hope so.
They're
And I just permadeath them.
actually incorporeal, and they can't hurt us at all. It's gonna be awesome.
No, they interacted with us.
We'll see.
Was I floating in the air? Because I don't remember ever.
There
being
seem to
touched
be
by
more
them.
behind.
Great.
Everybody loves more behind.
All right, Celine.
There also is
No.
the emergence
Ah,
Oh, good.
of
another tree frog.
It's another battle toad.
a very large green-looking slot. This one is a bit larger than the red one,
Darn.
though it doesn't seem to move as quickly. And it seems to. This technically isn't its turn.
Got it. It
It's
just appeared.
It's just when it's appearing as per this kind of this combat.
Gotcha.
You realize we're only 3 people, right?
It is now Celine's turn.
In a tree.
Celine kind of guys, there's a wave of undead approaching. This could be a problem.
Ooh.
As she moves closer to the tree and tries to climb it.
Does she have wings? Can't she fly? And they're
Those were
forever
still
out?
up.
She
technically.
does have
Limbo?
wings.
Those are up.
She begins to fly upwards.
Good
call.
memory. That's a 2-week memory right there.
She begins to fly with her Aasimar wings extended forth. She begins to fly up towards Cacophony's body. Do you want her to take the dash action to reach the body, or do you want her to take
No.
a different action?
I'd say dash.
What do you want, Steve? I vote dash too, but what do you?
I
what
vote
do you
dash.
Think
Because I think last week Celine wanted to try to like cut the branches out of Cacophony.
what are you thinking though?
Oh, okay, that's fine. If she wants to kind of free her from the branches, I'm
But what are you thinking?
I'm level with her. I could fly over and try to grab her.
Okay.
That
Okay.
That was a little meta, but she's planning on cutting the branches, so let's let her do
She
that.
did say that last week.
That was her plan last week. I think she mentioned.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't know if
so
it
we will allow her.
To be right up next to.
She is
Because she has that like magical scalpel or whatever.
right up next to Cacophony, and that is her full movement and action.
Okay.
She continues to maintain concentration on Bless.
Oh, I forgot about Bless.
She doesn't have a bonus action healing word? I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean,
She's
she has
dead.
no first level spells left.
Yeah. Centilius wants to know how thick are the branches in and around Cacophony.
So
You make them thicker, and you will be banned.
there are 3 main branches that kind of are
3, huh?
almost, yes, 3, that are almost triangulating her. And then there are several, well, Celine can now see this. There are several smaller branches, although they clearly they did not grow from the tree, almost like sucklings of a vine that are attached to Celine.
So
And
So if we
Cacophony.
light her on fire,
attached to Cacophony.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Sorry. And so the main branches are holding her, but as she gets up to her, there's several of these sucklings from the tree, as she sees several large red glowing mushrooms,
Ooh.
almost like a blood red, that are pulsing.
I have no bad experiences with mushrooms whatsoever.
At
This
various
game.
various points
only have good
around the
experiences
tree.
with mushrooms.
And several, like the back of Celine, Cacophony is actually resting directly upon several of those mushrooms.
Ugh,
Great.
it's like a time bomb.
Now, is this her physical form, though?
This
It's-
is
okay.
the same broken body that Ray caught, is before you here. So you surmise that however time works here in Limbo, you're unsure, but the amount of time that it took you to get from where you started to where you are now is the maximum amount of time that she could have been in this place.
Okay.
Anthony,
Yo.
it is your turn as you watch Celine alight and fly towards Cacophony's broken body.
I'm not sure I did see that. I think I was staring at the amazing little feat that our barbarian did a moment ago.
Having channeled the lightning through her hammer.
It's pretty cool.
And this new experience of controlling the elements like this without using the weave is unique to my experience as a wizard. But I shake out of it, and I turn towards the goal, and I see Celine up there wrestling with some vines, and I look back down at Ray. How does this creature look grappled still?
She has it by the throat, and it is impaled through a fang.
Okay. I would like to be.
Under the sea.
How high up am I? Halfway up the tree? All the way up the tree?
You are about on level, 30 feet up. You are on level with Celine and Cacophony. Thank you for the raid
Ooh, nice.
and the follows and the gifted subs.
Nice.
Appreciate you guys.
And how tall is the beast that just climbed out of the
ether.
out of the
How
void?
tall is it? It's maybe 7 feet, 8 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
that's
would
it?
like to fly south
For the winter.
southwest.
Yes.
To be within 15 feet of the green beast.
Okay.
And as close to the tree as I can be.
Are you still 30
oh,
feet
I'm
up?
sorry. No, I want to move back around the side of. So move me 15 feet if I got room for it.
Like towards Celine? Or
no,
towards
away
me?
from Celine. I think
Here?
until no, sorry, the other way. I want to be on the back side of the green being.
Oh,
Here.
okay. No. Other side of him.
No, that's good. No,
Oh.
that's fine. I can't go that far. That's good. And I will. I'm going to pay attention to Celine. When it seems like she's got the branches clear, I will react in that way. But first, I'm going to lightning lure the slod,
Which one?
the green one that's about to climb the tree and stop. Celine?
Is the red one dead?
No.
Or
is
is
not
it just
dead.
stuck?
Pierced and
Okay.
prone and
I
Yep.
raised
will.
Yeah.
It figures that it's a strength save, but you pass them all anyway. So
Green
As
slot.
I've never done this before.
Strength save.
I will, after throwing the wind down through the lightning storm, I look around a bit and I head over this way. As I'm not used to flying through the air currently, I just make a weird motion like this, and it works.
It
and
does.
I glide perfectly fine.
Yep.
And then I kind of I try to pull some lightning with me as I go through
I like it.
and launch it at the green slot.
I
down
like
there.
it.
And with the snapping and sizzle of a whip made of lightning, there's a that kind
Lovely.
of goes forth and wraps around the back right arm of the slod. As you yank back, I will roll a strength save with advantage.
Delete.
Wait, what?
Strength
Did
save
we-
with
There's another
advantage.
save? I
It's
thought
a-
I'd just pull you 10 feet.
It's a save, isn't it? Against it?
Oh, I thought you already rolled it.
I
Go
did
ahead.
not.
Go ahead.
I just did. That is a 5 and a 17.
Darn.
That's a pass.
It takes damage though, right?
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Oh.
If you hit it, you
That's
can
3
you can
cantrips in a
knock
row.
off the
I'll
platform.
keep doing that for the rest of the fight.
As
I'm gonna
the slod's arm
try
is
something that
yanked
could
backwards,
possibly
it
be
seems
very
to
stupid for us.
resist this bit of lightning, and while
try
the
to parlay
force
with the
of
ghosts.
your magic would have been
Aragorn.
enough in and of itself
like
to pull.
Oh, Steve!
I can't do anything about it. Like, what am I going to do? Go ahead.
To pull it off of the
Drink up, man.
to pull it
Could
off
put
of
your
the
mouth
ledge.
right over it.
Oh, and there goes Celine.
Uh-huh.
There is unfortunately its
How could that
elemental resistance, which seems to come into effect and prevent
Forever
it
smell like
from going.
spot.
It smells
Right.
like vanilla.
Anything else that you're doing?
Yes. In a fit of rage, I slam the air and smoke comes up around it again. There's
Smoke
another
again.
save.
All right,
Dex save.
another advantage.
Delete.
Delete.
18 on the die.
Damn you.
Sorry.
-2?
No, Dex is +2.
Great. And
And green are different than red. They have a bit of different stat alignment.
JB will shake his head. Anthony will shake his head, but he will chastise the slod
Yeah.
and say, You don't belong here, you ugly, croaking beast.
Who is Anthony at this point?
Not
Is that Audrey Hepburn? I'm sorry.
While I'm floating in the sky, I have a different voice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the wind that is kind of
not our
flowing through his jowls.
not our Italian.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
At that, the creature looks back at you and just kind of, its shoulders just kind of laugh.
Ribbit growl laughs.
I'm flexing while he does it. While he looks back at me.
I can smell the beer now from here.
Smells good, right? Vanilla-y.
I can't.
I can't either, actually.
Really?
You must have a really good nose.
Oh.
At that, it takes several steps
Ah, damn it.
Oh, now
I
it's
tried.
not.
I tried.
towards the tree
It just came to me.
and
Celine.
begins to climb.
I tried.
It does not get all the way up,
I tried cook off.
but as it does,
Thanks for trying.
it
I'm trying to, and it.
points back
Just making it
towards
worse.
you, Anthony,
Oh no.
and a fireball streaks
Fireball
through
or
its
bolt?
What?
hands.
Talk about overkill. That's that guy in particular.
And if you fall, you won't be on a platform.
I want to
true.
be
You'll
where
just go
the
into
people
oblivion.
are.
My goodness.
true.
Wanna
Started
see
with
'em.
your
Do I have to roll a
like.
save?
You need to
Oh
roll
my
a dex
goodness.
save.
You have advantage. Use your advantage.
Yeah.
Did anyone use advantages last time?
No.
On my
I
view,
have
everyone
6.
has quite a few.
I mean, I've been marking my own.
23 with advantage.
That is a success.
I got 9
you have
left.
10 according to me.
I have
That
6.
is a success.
Okay, you used them.
You take
Yay.
you take 12 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I think I used 2 last session. And
Baby!
Oh, okay.
How many points?
12 damage.
Oh,
Right.
that's not terrible.
As several of the pustules on its back explode outwards in fire, it seems to have exhausted its singular use of this spell.
Oh,
Clearly, right
he shot
here.
in the right direction. That's for sure.
Meanwhile,
That
the
point would've been
red
just more like
slod just
bark
lashes
fireball.
out at you, Ray.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
Break its fingers.
3 advantages.
Hold on,
Delete,
he's
delete,
prone,
delete.
so he has disadvantage.
Correct. So I'm evening this out.
Monster abilities until he's...
But if-
Delete.
But however, you are also you recklessly attacked, which would give it advantage.
Oh. Cancel.
Oh, now I smell it.
Cancel.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I won't actually put those 3 back. I won't use them. I'll just roll straight because
Yeah, put
it-
those 3
confusing.
back.
yeah, where you came from, or so help me.
Yeah. So help me! It's a play we're working
I'm gonna
on.
bring these home and wash them this week.
That is a
Oh, stop it, Italian.
13.
Miss.
That is
Stop.
a 19,
Miss.
and that is a 23.
That one hits.
Okay. I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Constitution.
What? You should be good at that, though.
Yeah. I need another D4 though. Do I have a D4?
Where did all your dice go?
I don't know if you should trust mine though.
Or maybe she'll put the good rolls on it.
Maybe. No, it was a 1.
One thing's pretty
15.
consistent with you.
15.
You roll terrible.
Okay.
Yeah. If we ever
you
need a
take
low
10
number,
points of piercing damage.
I got
Any
it.
campaign
Half
you've
to
been in.
5. And you take 5 points of fire damage
Ooh, not
as
25.
the burning sensation of the long extended claws just rakes across your arm as you're holding it by its throat. It just kind of carves down your arm. You feel the press of the claws into your veins and into your arm, and you just kind of you just fight it off with your hardy constitution and do not allow it to find any major arterial
That's good.
flow. And that is the end of its turn. It is now Hashin's turn.
Do it.
You think I should? Should I try?
Why not?
Alright.
What are you gonna lose? Just
I-
our lives.
yeah.
I mean,
I look at the slods. I look at the things behind us. I look at Cacophony. I look at the slods. I look at the things behind us. And I turn to the ghosts behind us and I go, Parlay? Could we come to an accord and then we'll resolve our differences later? Huh?
Trying to parlay in D&D, I love it.
Which one of you's the leader?
You help us, we'll free you.
You help us, we help you, eh? I know you can hear me. You did before.
The fireball was not 8 DM advantages. It was the innate ability of the green slot.
So does my parlay? I am trying to persuade.
Oh, you are.
I'm not joking. I'm trying to make this a one enemy fight.
Are you trying to use your
Big fan of this.
turn to do this?
Yes.
This is your action to do
It
this.
is. This is why I said, should I do it? And she said, why the heck not?
Okay, roll your
this is-
persuasion check
This is potentially
with disadvantage because you have been plugging them in the head.
They've been asking for it.
They have been, actually. They keep saying thank you.
That's true. That's true.
Is it true?
Yeah, they
Every
said thank you
time.
every time. They said thank you, and then they died.
Disadvantage.
Dang it.
I'm going to use an advantage to even
Okay.
that out.
Even
I'm,
it
Crit,
out.
crit.
I'm also
crit.
using my 1d4 because I'm blessed. Can I
And
use
it-
my other one?
Bless only works on...
Well, I have the other one too.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be bless, but it would be emboldening bond.
Fine.
Yep.
Yes.
Come on.
I guess I haven't done anything that needed it.
One time I need a roll. Oh, that's really good.
Do it.
I think I
Be
saw...
Aragorn!
I saw 4 on your...
And a 19
And a
on
19.
the d20, so that's a 34.
Nice. Your bow
Holy
is
moly.
like the...
So, when you plugged them in the head,
Nice job.
and their spirit kind of gave itself up to oblivion, having done it multiple times, you did notice that there was almost a brief moment of recognition that crossed their eyes before they said thank you and then dissipated into nothing. And you get the sense that while they are here in Limbo, it's not only are their souls trapped here, but there is almost a lack of awareness. Almost like they're trapped in some spell.
Damn.
You call out to them and you appeal to whatever sense of humanity or dwarvinity or elvinity or nominity
Yep.
or whatever these creatures are. And when your plea reaches their ears, you see that same hint of recognition as their eyes blink. Several of them kind of look down and become aware. And they look to you. And what is your offer of parlay?
Come on, Jake.
Give them the wizard. Wait, that's me.
You help us defeat the Slods,
Set you all free.
and I will release you from this bondage.
Oh, nice.
Good ambiguous wording. I like it.
Yeah.
Roll one more persuasion.
Come on!
Straight?
Straight.
Do I get to use my d4 again here? Or is it? Are you counting this the
Emboldening
same turn?
bond is
Same turn?
Same turn.
I thought emboldening bond was every
You can
roll.
use-
Bless was just once a turn.
Oh.
Emboldening bond.
Read it.
Is
no,
every roll.
bless is every save or attack. Emboldening bond is once per round.
That makes sense.
It does, but I'm just going to Google.
If you have any advantages,
think
you
I've been
can
using
you
emboldening
can
bond
still.
No. It's persuasion, right?
It is persuasion.
I'm banking on this plus
Wait,
11.
no, we have a pool.
You have-
Oh,
of
we do
advantage.
have a pool. I'll
Do
take
you
one.
not have any more?
I do,
Yeah.
but I'm going to take one from the pool.
Okay.
Okay, Mark went off the pool.
Whatever.
Come on, crit.
That one's cocked. 25.
Their weapons, which have been kind of low in their grasp, not really at the ready, as they've almost been much like Antony, just almost walking through the air from stone to stone. The row of those in the front, a dwarf with a massive hammer, an elf with a shield, also a hammer, a genasi with a large, long sword, a dragonborn with a shield, an axe, and a humanoid woman with a dual-wielded sword and axe. They each kind of lift them at the ready as a wave of others
Ooh.
step up and meet them. And they look to you and they nod and they look to the field and you may give them instruction.
Nice!
Okay. So I want that scene from Lord of the Rings where I point and they run through me. And I am a little accustomed to dealing with specters because of my Accursed Spectre ability, which is the least useful thing that Hexblades get, and I never get to use it much, but here we are. I want half of them to bum rush the prone Slod and go to town
Okay.
with Ray.
Okay.
I want the others to bum rush the green Slod and start to yank it down to the platform and make it go prone on the platform.
Nice turn.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm high-fiving the ones that are running by me.
So
job.
as
Yes, ass
you you slap through.
You know what I meant, though, yeah.
As you point,
Yes.
the flow of warrior spirits rushes forth onto the shard, and they begin to hack at this downed red Slod. Now, you immediately notice that these aren't necessarily the most powerful beings. They would certainly be a pain in the rear end to have to fight off, though. But you just won them to your side. And so
Stole their heart.
these shades begin to go to town, and I need to roll the attacks real quick.
Weren't we shades once?
That is 1 hit, 2 hits,
Nice.
If you didn't plan on this, I'm
3
sorry.
hits. I didn't, but that's okay. 4 hits. I knew it was a possibility. That's 4 out of 6. All hit. That's a miss. That's a hit. 5 out of 6 all hits
On the downed one.
on the downed one.
Sweet.
And that is 25 points of damage to the red Slod.
Nice.
Halved.
Not halved.
Ooh.
As the
Excellent.
ethereal necrotic damage takes hold within them. The others all reach up towards the green Slod and begin yanking it off the tree. I am going to do a collective grapple strength check.
You're
And
going to
so-
use one of your advantages, right?
I am going to use an advantage. and
Delete.
I'm going to set the. I need to beat a 20.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
you're going to roll it live?
I'll roll it live. So I need to beat a 20. The modifier of the green Slod
Probably like
is
plus
a
5.
plus 4.
Okay.
It's a plus 4. I rolled a 13 for his plus 4. That's a natural 1 and an 11, so that's 15.
Hey.
It fails and falls off of the tree and falls prone, and Celine dies.
Does it take any like falling damage
It's
there?
official. Make it so.
Yeah, I'm just going to put her on the stable ground as opposed to the edge of the tree. It was not up high enough to actually induce.
But it's held and prone now.
It is grappled on the ground with this swarm of spectral spirits all about it. Okay. That's your turn,
Oh, the-
Hashin.
Prone guy, they would have gotten advantage on all their attacks.
Yeah. It's prone mechanically. It
Okay.
5 out of 6 hits is fine.
Okay.
So it is now Ray's turn.
They did about 5 damage
Yeah.
each.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna attack, obviously.
Yep.
It's prone, so I don't have to recklessly attack. Ooh. Can I use bless on an attack?
You may. Each roll
16?
does not hit.
Oof.
As the hammer swings through the air and you're still holding it with your offhand, and as you go to bring the hammer down, it just kind of moves its head and you smash into the stone behind it. You go for your second attack.
Mm. 23.
As this time you impact squarely right in its what would be its like collarbone, shoulder, neck area. The hammer pounding down on its exposed flesh,
12 damage.
doing 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Can I second wind now?
You may.
Alright. And 8 points of healing back. I think it's just 1d8.
All right, 8 points of healing. Very good. And it is now Cacophony's turn.
Uh-oh.
Cacophony,
All right.
You got this.
you are
You can do it.
disembodied and aware, yet have no physical connection other than this pain in what would be your right side. You turn about, calling out for the Raven Queen. I'm here, I'm here. No response as the lightning continues to crash all about you. What do you do?
So am I floating away from this, or am I still like somewhere around?
You're not
general
necessarily
area.
moving anywhere,
Okay.
but there is a tumult about you in this chaos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move, or am I just in the air?
Are
kind of?
you trying to move?
I'd like to go towards the sounds I hear.
There is lightning and thunder. You hear it all
Oh,
around
everywhere.
you now.
Okay.
You heard a very large crack of thunder that you turned to and saw, but
And a fireball.
roll a perception check.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is. Hey!
15.
You did see, after the large, almost beam of lightning that struck a shard in the distance, a moment later there was a fireball that exploded out quickly and then kind of sucked back into the center. And with a 15, you don't really make out the shape of people, but you do see the shard, and you do see what looks to be a gnarled protrusion from the shard.
Gnarled protrusion.
I.e. the tree.
I was gonna say, is that tended to be the tree? So I'd like to go towards the sounds and sort of feel around to see if I can just grasp onto something to get a sense of.
Okay,
Where
you're
I am.
floating. Your consciousness is in the midst of. There's nothing physical around you other than the swirl of the storm.
Okay.
Okay, but you begin to will yourself in that direction, and you move that way. Is there anything else that you care to do?
I don't know if any of the spells that I have really do much,
I believe in you. Not that it matters.
unless I have command. But I don't think there's anything.
Command yourself back to your body.
I like it.
Could I do that? Could I command
Command.
or my body to make?
Go
Raven.
home.
Command the Raven Queen.
I don't know. I think that's really.
Do you have bless prepared? You could bless yourself.
I don't have bless.
Exceptionally wit yourself.
Yeah, maybe I'll exceptional wit myself.
Okay.
As well.
You're exceptionally witted, and therefore you have a D6 to add to any
Gonna say
intelligence rolls that you make.
D6. If they come up, you know.
Okay.
Now
Why
you,
not?
now you should
Intelligence?
investigate.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well. Yeah, I guess that's really all I can do at this point.
Okay, please roll a death saving throw.
Come on. All you gotta do is pass one.
Don't roll a 1.
Roll with
Are you
advantage.
using advantage?
Yeah, I am gonna use advantage.
I have an idea. Don't roll it through the eye. Just roll it into the case.
Okay. Oh, that worked. 18.
18.
Noise.
It's better than the
Celine
5 I got initially.
sees a twitch of the arm in the tree
So you pass, so you should roll a 1.
as it wrenches itself out of the grasp of the sucklings that are attached to the tree, and it just kind of is laid limp
Oh.
over.
Because all you have to do is pass.
Over
and then
your
it's a 1d8
body.
plus 3.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your D8.
Yeah, my.
Hey, it's okay.
It's something.
Let's roll 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
That's a
but
4.
that's 4.
4. As you look down and you have an arm.
Huh.
And
Wow.
you look down and you see the end of your nose.
Okay.
And you reach up and you feel your face. And you reach over for your left arm and it's not there.
Okay.
And yet you're moving in that direction and you feel yourself, you feel a connection to your body, but it is not complete.
Mm-hmm.
Celine sees this and she takes out her scalpel and she immediately begins hacking away at the sucklings that are holding you. I'm gonna have someone, I guess I can do it. I'm gonna roll an athletics check for her to
Are you gonna use one of your advantages for her?
I'm not, does she have any advantages?
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how many she has left, but we do have 3 in the pool, so we can use one of those to be safe.
Do you want to? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do acrobatics as she deftly seeks to cut through this. She has a +3 there, so it's a little better. That's a 7.
With
And
advantage?
With it, well, no, yeah, two 4s on the die, 7.
It's about right. For
As
Celine.
she slices and cuts
arm off.
with haste, kind of throwing caution to the wind. She's hold on, silly cacophony. Oh shit! As she cuts your arm, and you feel a
2 death fails. Oh no.
Well, she has 4 hit points. So she
I do.
As you feel another sharp pain, this time in your arm. This is all just flavor. There's
Yep.
no damage per se, but she's not as successful as she might have been in helping to free you from the sucklings. Anthony, you're up.
Are those spirit beings like just on top of this guy still? Are they
Yeah, pretty
holding
much.
him down?
Both of them.
They're like swarmed over him, and the ones on the bottom portion here are pinning him down. These ones are trying to hack away at this guy.
pinned
Okay.
down. You have room.
Oh, so I'm gonna move over to the tree.
Good.
Okay, you
And
hoof it up to the tree.
my badger's gonna get on the tree. Start ripping off branches. I'm gonna take Celine's arcane abeyance I gave her
Okay,
and give it to the badger. And he's gonna
Ballsy.
throw it and create another familiar. He's gonna create a familiar for himself.
What's this one called?
Badgerette.
What?
What's this one's called?
What do you mean?
The
this
familiar.
familiar's familiar.
Oh, well, I don't know. We rolled. He rolled last time for me.
Oh,
I don't have that table in front of me. Let's see.
it's an octopus. It's got 8 arms
8 arms to pull 8 branches.
and a beak.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's actually one of those pooptopusses.
It was a
Craptopus.
2.
Craptopus.
Craptopusses.
It is a 2. That is a little kitty cat.
A kitty cat. I have a cat and a badger ripping off branches.
Yep.
And
That's gonna be pretty
I will
ferocious.
do the same. So
They can.
what
Don't talk to
do I need
Josie.
to roll? A strength? Athletics?
Yes, please roll an athletics check as you try to.
Acrobatics.
You pull upon the very large, almost the bottom portion of this triangulated grasp that is around Cacophony.
Should I roll it for all 3 of those little creatures?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you roll with advantage because of the assistance of your
Oops.
familiars.
22.
Okay.
All right.
You pull it back, and there's a as it does not entirely break off, but the top portion of it breaks, and it kind of hangs there awkwardly.
Nice.
And as it does, you see it immediately beginning to try to mend itself, but you hold it down so that it is not able to support Cacophony as the top of her body, kind of her head, kind of slumps down, and part of the sucklings are kind of torn away as her body shifts off of the perch.
Don't let me fall.
Could you imagine?
And that will be the end.
Okay. It is now the enemy's turn. The red slod takes 3 more attacks at you, Celine. At Ray.
Yeah.
Ray. I keep looking at the wrong card.
I knew who you meant.
You didn't recklessly attack last time, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
Me too.
So I will use 3 advantages then to make this even roll.
Delete, delete, delete.
Number 1
Delete, delete, delete.
is a 22.
3 deletes.
Number 2 is a 21.
Hits.
Number 3 is a natural 20. That dice has been hot tonight.
Yeah, what the heck?
All right, and it's not even fudging it. It's there. So
Which implies that he does fudge it sometimes.
absolutely fudge rolls to your advantage. Otherwise, I would kill you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
without any chance.
I do
All I'm
believe
hearing
that.
is
I believe it.
You just combats.
I'm not even questioning it.
So you take
A billion damage, but I fudged it to 3.
3. You take on the first hit 10 total damage.
Halved or is
That's
that
already
halved?
halved for you.
Okay.
Second hit 10 total damage.
20.
Ooh. Okay.
Third hit
Wow.
is
40.
15 total damage.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. And I need you to make 3 Constitution saves.
Number 1,
About to be poisoned?
19.
Okay.
Second, 14.
Okay.
Third. Oh! I forgot to add my plus
Bless.
10. That was on the dice.
She passed.
So the
24.
14 was actually a 24. I'm sorry. And then 11, that would be
21.
22, 23, 24, 25.
25. All
I
right.
apologize. I forgot to do the plus 10. And then the 18 would have been a 29.
Those all succeed. As far as you can tell, nothing happens. You're good.
Oh, okay.
The green slod.
Yeah. This is like Gulliver's Travel right now. Right? That's the one with the little people timed down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Jack Black?
I was going with the book, but okay.
Oh, well,
Well, he takes 3 attacks.
While laying down?
At the creatures holding him at bay.
Is it okay? Because he's like being held by arms and legs. Like, is it disadvantaged his attacks?
It's grappled, so he's attacking.
Okay.
Because he's prone, that's what gives him disadvantage.
Okay.
So I'm rolling with disadvantage. That is a natural 1.
Yes.
Punches his own face.
That is a 13, which misses.
Yes.
And that is a 14, which misses.
Wait, they had disadvantage with the. So wouldn't your advantages that you used against me be just straight? Because my guy's prone too. So you had disadvantage, and then you used your advantages to make it a straight roll.
Straight rolls, yeah.
Oh, those were straight.
Those are straight rolls.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you delete 3 off of his?
These,
I
so
did,
his
yeah.
rolls were straight.
You
These
didn't-
rolls I
so
made
you
with
didn't-
disadvantage.
you didn't
Gotcha.
burn
I
it
did
there.
not burn
Gotcha.
any there.
Okay.
Yep. And
I thought
he
you were
missed
rolling
all 3 of his attacks against the shadowy people.
Woohoo!
And it is now Hashid's turn.
We should
Okay.
take them with us.
I have a
Little
question.
Fun little army.
Yep.
Do I look like I have space to walk up to the green slot and point blank him? Or would I be kind of like having to wade through my own people?
Yeah, I mean you're a sharpshooter, so you can get up there.
Now, secondly, are you going to hold it against me if I'm within 5 feet of a restrained, prone creature and I'm trying to point blank it?
Well, the fact that he is prone would mechanically give you disadvantage on a
Uh-huh.
ranged attack.
Yeah.
And the fact that you would be within 5 feet would mechanically give you disadvantage on a
I know
ranged
how
attack.
mechanically it works, but I'm talking about practicality here.
Yeah, if you stop, now he is
What if you lay down at the same
angled.
lay down parallel to him? Is it then regular?
Yeah. So there is already mechanical disadvantage in place for a ranged attack.
Okay. I guess I won't double tap him in the chest.
Climb the tree.
No, it doesn't matter. He's still
I meant
prone.
obsolete.
Yeah. No, because I think those pustules of mushrooms are a problem, so I'll let the 2 flying people get that.
That's fair.
But I'm metagaming now. So, I have some things I can do. Namely, 1, bonus action, Hunter's Mark the green guy.
Do you do that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my bonus action.
He is Hunter's marked.
Then, I have 2 daggers. I'm going to point blank him in the chest
That
with advantage.
you can do with advantage.
Nice.
with both daggers.
All right, so you walk up.
And I'm still going to use my D4 thingy.
You may still do that.
First one is a 26.
That hits.
Says I have a +9, so
Because a dagger is a dex-based attack. So
yeah.
Nice.
Second one is at 19.
that hits as well.
It can be strength or dex.
Well, all right. So I have some D4s here.
Yep. A dagger is what? 2d4.
Technically it's 1D. So
One,
yeah,
but
2d4
plus the.
yeah, plus
the
my other
Fey
D4.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. That's just for the first one though, because you can do that. What? One hit.
Yeah. 8, 10, 15 points of damage on the first one.
Nice.
15. It's pretty good. Okay. Very good.
And 4, 7, 12.
12 on the second. Very good.
Oh, I forgot my D6 is for both because he's 100 marked.
That's true.
And my cold damage for
Yep.
Oh.
So do the hunter's mark first.
6 points of hunter's mark damage.
Okay.
Cold on the first one. 7.
Okay. So that's 3.
Cold on the second one. 4.
Okay. Well, that
Nice.
turned out pretty well. You did a lot of damage there.
And I look at them and I go, "Good job, guys. Let's kill him."
As the daggers, you kind of rip through it, the ice coursing through its flesh, it croaking out in
good one.
pain as
That was a
it
good one.
is just kind of
This is so barbaric. This is why I stay at the distance.
its blood splashing all over you.
Gross.
Icor in your mouth.
And you
warm.
give way to Ray,
Yep.
whose turn it is.
All right, finish it.
Gonna attack it.
Okay.
Want to do a giveaway?
Ray, you do notice that some of the wounds on its body have healed up since its last turn. It seems that it does have some
Oh.
sort of a healing factor.
That sucks.
That's
29.
29 hits.
I don't have any. I wonder if it's like chill touch with trolls or whatever.
17 damage.
17 on the red.
Me neither.
Second attack.
Yeah. Do your -5 plus 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do it.
I've been just rolling so rough today.
No, you got it.
It's a
I
bit
feel
of
it on
mix.
this one. I feel it.
I'm gonna great weapons it.
Yeah, do it.
Crit.
You
That means
felt
you get another one.
excellent.
If you critted.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Felt it in my giblies.
That one, you see Sammy,
added some intuition.
as Ray's going, he's gonna kind of push the hammer and move it.
Yep.
That's a lot better. 8 times 3 is
24.
24, plus 5,
29,
plus 10,
39.
plus 2d6?
Yep.
Or is it 3d6? 2d6. Plus 3,
42,
plus 3,
45.
45.
One
Wow.
hit. One
That was
little
one hit?
slash.
It's
Well, that was a crit
as
hit.
the hammer comes
That's a crit.
down this time as Sammy adjusts it. You've been aiming for its head and it's kind of been like squirming. This time straight on in the face. The face
Awesome.
gets
Nice.
just absolutely imploded. Its eyes kind of turn up in its head and it begins breathing lightly.
So
Hammer and chisel it on your next round.
It tries to weakly retort with a slash. It's technically still alive. Finish it off.
Alright, third attack.
Just gotta hit it.
just kick it.
That's a 19 on the die.
As you kind of I said ribbit as you just plunge your spear into its throat and it just gurgles to its death as the cadre of spirits quickly turn towards the green slod as they are hopeful of being set free.
Can I move over to the green guy then?
I hope I didn't write a check
Um,
that my ass can't cash.
Yep, you can get up. You are next to
Okay.
the green slot, and you have no more action economy, however. The top of the round,
Top of the round to you.
We didn't say when we'd.
Oh, son of a gun.
the final slot emerges that I
He's
have
kinda
planned
cute.
for, and it's another green slot.
What?
Cuter than the others.
I guess that's
This
true.
one has much longer arms
It's more like an
and
alligator.
is
Killer
Is-
Croc.
almost like a Star
Should've
Wars
stayed
fans
where I
out there,
was.
almost like a Trandoshan.
Oh,
Less frog-like,
that's a good one.
a little bit more lizard-like, but still green, still with these yellow pustules all down its back.
So we've had Trandoshans and the Sand People
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Nice.
2 Star Wars references. And it begins
His
to lift
sound,
its
but-
hand,
Nope.
towards you all. As Celine continues to try to chop away at this thing. Do you want her to do anything else? Or try to...
I want her to save her counter spell.
She does have counterspell. 1 third level spell slot left.
Do we want to use it for that?
Well, doesn't the 3rd level, isn't that revive?
Oh, it is.
Well, we have a 4th and the 5th too, so it's all right.
But I have 4 hit points.
Yeah, but we don't actually know
You
how
can
that works.
counterspell
Like this
Yeah.
at
in
higher
Limbo.
levels as well. What would you have her do?
Let's have her just keep hacking. We got a free cacophony, so we can't win if we don't have a freed cacophony. What do you think?
Can she insight into what will stop the tree from regrowing? as she breaks pieces off and it tries to grow back? Like determine if fire will stop it?
Deforestation.
Sure. You can roll an insight check. Are you using an advantage on that, or am I rolling it straight?
No.
Straight.
This is
I think
this is a free insight roll,
Straight.
non-action.
Yeah, we have 2 pool
That is
advantages
18.
left.
She recognizes that this plane of limbo is infused with the elements. They are swirling all about in a milieu of chaos. What she doesn't see is any sort of manifestation of light per se, i.e. radiance.
Mm.
And as this tree seems to be suckling away the life force from Cacophony, or suckling something away from Cacophony, she gets the sense that the light of the divine might be able to intercede in an effective way.
Does she have any radiance?
Yeah, dude, she
She's
just
Sacred
holds the
Flame.
main branch holding her and she sacred flames it.
Okay?
Which should be radiant fire.
Sacred Flame, I must roll a dex save for a tree.
I have that too.
This has a minus
Come on,
12.
Lorax.
I'm going to give it minus 10.
So if it crits, it still fails. Ooh.
It's a 5. Fails. So, with her Sacred Flame, she does 2d8, which is 12 points of radiant damage, as several of the mushrooms on the tree pop under the
nice.
radiant flame, and it looks almost like blood starts streaming out.
Interesting.
But
Is it my blood?
the
Could
branch
be a lot of people's blood.
seems to stop its reconnection process.
Oh, good. Are there any mushrooms near her?
She's resting
She's
on a bed of
like
mushrooms.
a bed of them. Yeah.
All of you can roll perception checks.
Crit fail.
16.
5.
Dex save for a tree.
15.
15. The 15 and the 16, you hear very faintly, "That's mine. Give it back. Hey. Hello." As the mushrooms pop.
Interesting. I think it's your blood.
Good.
No. What does that mean? Is it running down the side of the tree?
Mhm.
Okay.
I might kill you in my turn.
But it'll be epic.
Again. I'm going to kill you. Really kill you. All right. It is now Anthony's turn.
Can I investigate these shrooms under her feet?
Sure.
I'm gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
I want to see if I think there's any chance this is like. Is there poison involved here, or I'll use an action to do this, or a bonus action, whatever you want me to do.
Roll your
I want to know
investigation.
everything about this.
You
mushroom.
are diving into the shrooms.
22.
22. You, at your height, eye level with Cacophony, as you hold the branch away from her. And as these mushrooms pulse, it's almost as if they pulse in the rhythm of a heartbeat.
Mhm.
The sucklings that have attached themselves, as you look closely, there's almost a pulse to them as well, seemingly drawing away something from Cacophony. As the mushrooms pop down the tree, and you hear her voice lightly speak out almost memories of the collector of memories. You get the sense that this tree is not siphoning life force. You get the sense that this tree is siphoning memory.
And she's the collector of memories.
So
That's
if
not
we
good.
eat the mushrooms, will we get her memories?
We're gonna try.
And with your... You can roll an insight as well for free.
Free.
For
Free things are free. 13.
Knowing who she is, her position, you get the sense that this tree and whatever it represents is seeking whatever stores of knowledge Cacophony may have in the midst and through her memories
Oh no.
and the memories she's collected.
Do these mushrooms look pickable?
Sure.
Interesting.
You also see
guys are
Cacophony's
clever.
arm, right arm, that is resting over her body. It's still kind of twitching lightly. There's no breath in her lungs, no expression or movement in her face, but her arm kind of lightly twitches.
All right.
Like a chicken after you cut its head off.
How do you know that?
Thought everyone knew that.
I'm going to, I guess. Is there a small one around me that I can pick off of its base and see what happens?
The closest one to you was formerly under Cacophony's head, but her head has slipped off of it since you've moved the branch.
Perfect. How do I would like to see what happens when I pull it off.
Okay, you reach to grab it and you yank it free.
No, I carefully, with precision, squeeze the base of it as I break it off.
Pluck it. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh, great. A save. This is a natural thing, probably. 22.
There is a flash of psychic energy that washes over you. And you hear a voice. Oh, it's you again! As you pluck the mushroom, and as quickly as the psychic energy washes over you, it fades to no effect. Your connection to the voice lost. The mushroom pulses with memory, intact.
Nice.
And roll another insight check.
I was wrong about the mushroom.
16.
16.
Like,
You get
no
the
one should
sense
eat the
that
mushrooms.
Eat all the mushrooms.
now that it has
Know you
been
better.
detached from the tree, that you could potentially...
Eat it?
You could eat it. You could also feed it back to Cacophony.
Probably the smarter. Or we get blank slate Cacophony when we save her.
There we go.
All right. I
Toddler
will
That would be interesting.
You're just
cram some
really
shrooms in
playing
her mouth.
Ivory or Scarlet.
Yeah.
You take the mushroom that you have plucked and you place it into her beak. It's
her pupils get
resting open. You put it in and you just kind of close her mouth and
Eat, Papa, eat.
two finger like a dog, kind of take the pill, kind of down the throat and hold the mouth shut.
Yeah.
Cacophony, I need you
Okay.
to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh my gosh. Scroll up. Oh.
10.
10.
Okay.
Wrong one. It's +5.
Oh. 13.
13 is
Thank
enough.
you.
You feel the sensation of something in your mouth, though where you are, you try to... There's nothing, although your mouth feels like there's something there. And it doesn't taste bad. It tastes delightful. It tastes sweet and succulent.
Alright.
And you swallow, enjoying this flavor, which is so vibrant.
She didn't convulse, did she?
Go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
That's the third one?
Mm-hmm.
But she passed one.
Can I use an advantage?
Wait, is she rolling it on my turn?
Yes.
Sorry.
Can I use an advantage?
may.
Okay. 8.
Oh,
With advantage?
Yeah.
You're terrible. I just,
Try rolling in this bin.
yeah, I gotta
maybe.
throw it out there. Your rolls are just.
I think that these would be wasted on her. Everybody eat some shrooms. We need to know.
Pretty much where we're at.
You do not connect any further with your body, though there is recognition.
Try.
There's thought. There's memory that seems to return to you. You remember being
Oh,
in
is
the
she blessed?
Shadowfell. You remember being in Baldur's Gate. You remember...
She's blessed. She can roll that on death saves.
She can add a D4.
That is true.
Roll your D4.
You need to get a...
You
need
need
a
a
2.
two.
Don't,
It's
you
right here.
actually have a 3/4 chance of success. Don't roll a 1.
Well,
I
emboldened
know.
and bonded. Is she emboldened and bonded too?
No.
She is
I don't think
only
so.
blessed.
Come on. Roll a 2 or better. 4!
4.
That's a pass.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job, Cackles.
Never mind. I
Nice
don't
tackles.
remember Baldur's Gate.
As these memories flood back to you, you feel something sticking to your right leg. And you kind of kick free,
At least you have a right leg.
as if being halfway in a dream. And you know, when you're sleeping and you kind of like react to your dream, and then you're kind of like awake, but you're still asleep. It's like you're in that in-between. And you, Celine, and Anthony watch as her right leg kind of kicks free of the sucklings.
It's working.
And you look down at your body, what is becoming your body, and your arm is there, your right arm, and your right leg is there. Your waist is still missing. But you continue to sped forth towards the looming shard where the fireball and the lightning went off. Very good.
Okay.
Nice.
It says 2 passes now.
Yeah, this doesn't quite work like...
Yeah, so you're doing something different. But
Yeah.
Thankfully.
in general, it's
Because I
two-
need
2
some
passes.
buffer.
Yeah.
2 to 1, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And a shroom.
And a
At
shroom.
this, the
Hey,
slods...
the shrooms are hers. Don't destroy them. There we go. Did it.
Very good.
Okay.
The
You
slod
didn't go Audrey Hepburn voice?
react. You hear a...
Oh, I forgot there was a third
as
slot.
the red slod seeks to get itself off, as it's
Finish that sentence.
Alive again?
You didn't kill that
get
thing?
itself off of the fang.
I thought he was dead.
I thought
She
he was
did
dead
kill it.
too.
Yeah, but he was also saying that they were
can
also
heal.
regenerating.
Yeah.
So we probably got to do radiant. I mean, we got to do something.
As
I have no radiance.
I
it
got lots of radiance.
lashes out at the remaining, because it's stuck on the fang, lashes out at the remaining warriors about it. That is a 15. That finally hits.
Ooh, does it say thank you?
That misses. That is a 19. 2 of them disappear away.
And I'm thinking, like, good. That's less people I have a promise to.
You are
The green
connected
slod
to some karmic choices.
lashes out at you, Hashin.
Me?
Yeah.
That's.
Little old me.
But it has disadvantage, right?
It does have disadvantage.
I think.
Until I give it advantage 3 times, so I roll straight.
Delete, delete, delete.
Delete.
First roll.
3 deletes?
Yep.
Ooh, that is a
These are
19
really
on the
good.
die.
Yeah, aren't they?
So that is a
The berry
25
clouds.
to hit.
Fluffy.
How many points?
That is 10 points
Yes.
of damage, piercing and poison. I need you to, well, let's first hit.
Constitution roll.
Second, 17 to hit.
Please.
To hit.
For the second attack.
Meets.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. And the third hit is a 13, so that's a miss. So that is a total of 20 points of damage to you.
Yep.
I need 2 constitution saves.
First one is a pass. It was an 18 and a 4.
Okay.
So I should be able to do my emboldening bond to gnar my bless again.
On the 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here we go. That was cocked. 15 on the die plus 4 on the dice again.
Why'd you roll another d20?
Bless.
Bless is a d4.
You wanted me to roll it twice. 2 con saves.
2
correct?
con saves.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
First
you said.
one, first one I passed. I rolled. It was cocked.
Oh, I thought you said you rolled an 18 and a 4. You mean on the die?
Yeah, D4.
On the D4.
The D4 was a 4.
Got it. I misunderstood.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
They both passed.
They both pass. Very good. All right.
I'm hurting.
That's turn, and then this one takes a step to the right and shoots a fireball.
Oh, golly, gee willikers, Batman.
Counterspell.
Do you want her to counterspell?
Should we counterspell it?
Celine looks
It might
back.
kill me.
It
I don't
might
know
kill
if it's
me
a
too.
spell though.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
think we
problem.
have to.
Celine
Well,
looks
he'll
back,
tell us if we can't, right?
and she sees the slod pointing and the fire emerging in its finger, the point of light that she has seen so many times. Nope, as she counterspells it.
What level was
And-
that? Third?
That is she.
Can
Do
she
you want her
still-
to? See, she has a 3rd level, a 4th level, and a 5th level.
Can
As
she
long as you
cast-
let us upcast Revivify.
Yeah. Can you cast Revivify at higher levels?
You can, yes.
Yeah, he said yes, it just doesn't do anything
It does,
more.
yeah, but we
yeah.
could cast it. So
It's
let's
third. That's
third.
fine.
Yeah.
3rd level. Very good.
Hopefully it does something.
The fireball is extinguished, and
That's
Boom.
good.
does not go off.
Good.
It kind of looks at its finger,
news.
and then
I guess I could have done
Did the
that.
pustule still pop?
the pustules did pop,
Gross.
and that is the end
But
of
this
its
guy
turn.
has 2.
Hashin,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
How's homeboy looking at my feet?
Like he's got a bunch of creatures about to. Oh, I forgot to roll for them.
Yeah, he did.
So they all move,
Well, if that guy's alive, but do they move?
They already did.
they
move.
would have moved, yeah. But they can't all get around him.
Right.
So technically only.
So some pivot back.
Well, they're kind of waiting. But there are 7 attacks
how many
against this
points
guy
left?
because Hashin and Ray also have 2 of the slots of the. No, there are 6 attacks against this guy. 6 of the 8. Right. Attack 1. These are I'll roll them with advantage because they're prone. 19 on the die. That's a hit. Natural 20.
Nice.
18 on the die.
Nice.
That one misses. So that's 3. Another natural 20.
Nice.
That's a miss. And the last one, another natural 20. I rolled 3 natural 20s.
That
Nice.
thing's
Plus,
dead.
like 2 or 3 natural hits.
Yeah. So there was there were 2 misses and there were 3 20s
And 2 hits.
and 1 hit.
1 hit.
Awesome.
7
Holy crap.
hits.
So that is a total of 40 points of damage to this
Wow.
guy.
Now how's he looking?
He looking rough.
Yeah.
Looking rough. As your turn reaches you.
Okay. Can I? Can I see the other slot? The Theradoshan one. Trandoshan one.
Sharpshootery?
Roll a perception check.
24.
You see some movement opposite the tree, though you don't really see what it is.
Okay.
And you more than anything, you see Celine kind of nope, and you don't know what she's referring to.
Okay. Can I move through my ghosts
Yes.
and stay within range of this slot?
No, you cannot end your space in one of the spaces occupied by the ghosts. So it is surrounded fully by...
Okay. So with sharpshooter, I don't see anything that I can shoot over
Unfortunately, is directly behind the tree from you.
here. Okay. Stab.
Okay. Your,
First one.
your advantaged dagger attacks.
First one's a 21.
21 hits.
Second one is a 23.
They both hit.
Okay.
As the daggers arc through the air, again into the chest as you slice and dice the fleshy green frog man before you.
13 on the first.
Okay.
And 14 on the second. Now I'm rolling my 2 hunter's marks.
Okay.
That's 8.
Okay.
And now my 4 ice damage.
Okay.
Should I just roll all 4 at once?
Doesn't matter. It's dead. Okay. You watch as its eyes turn up in its head as it just goes limp on the ground.
Did I see the other one after we killed it attack again?
Roll disadvantage perception.
You got it.
To know if they are.
Snapshot.
21.
Perception. Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a little different.
You didn't really see it attack so much as you watched.
25. I didn't use my Bless or Emboldening Bond yet, so I want to add to that check.
Sure, so that'd be emboldening bond. Bless
Yep.
doesn't work for skills.
I don't know these things. I know there's a D4 though.
We should know because it's
that is
pretty
your,
simple.
your
but
once
for
per
some
turn
reason,
emboldening bond. Yeah,
to
you're
remember
aware
what
that
it is.
that the creature
Or to use them in the
somehow
first
the
place.
ghosts were killed on the backside.
Then I think I would yell out, I think these things come back.
Yep, that's fair. Ray, you're up.
Alright, hearing the call, she will turn back to the red guy.
Yep. You turn back and it is moving. It's seeking to free itself from the.
She is going to smash it and try to kill it
Okay.
again.
She walks up.
stay dead.
That's right. And then hopefully I get 3 attacks.
Make your attack
Yeah,
with advantage.
I'm going to Great Weapons.
Okay. Does not hit.
Second attack.
You want to use your bless on that roll?
I did already.
Oh, can I use
Yeah.
Bless and an Emboldening Bond? on
You
that?
may. It would be your only time for this round.
So that was a 14? No, 15. 17.
Hits.
Nice.
As the
10, 11, 12.
hammer is brought judgmentally through the air with anger, you
Stay down!
crush it once more, this time its chest, as you watch its quickly heaving chest, breathing, just get deflated. And it's dead once more, but as now you watch closely, you see that its body immediately begins to repair itself.
They're healing and I don't know how to keep killing it! She's gonna go over to the sorcerer.
So it's
Froggy
10
guy.
feet, 40 feet to get up to it, yep.
Do I want to attack it? Yeah, she'll go for an attack.
Alright, go ahead and roll
tree?
your attack.
No, not the tree, the sorcerer tree guy.
You sure you don't want to attack the tree?
Yeah, she's gonna recklessly attack this one.
Yep.
19.
19 hits.
Ooh, that's good. Plus 10
Yes. 27.
There's 7 points of damage.
Yes.
All right.
And my third attack.
As you bring your spear up and you pierce through its almost hip, its right hip, and you pull it out as a gout of blood kind of follows behind, spraying around you. With the same momentum with the pull, you kind of bring your hammer through and smash it into the chest.
16.
As it seems to go with your momentum and you hit, but you don't do the damage that you would hope, as it seems to kind of almost shrug off the blow, and the momentum just dissipates the force into nothingness, as it is now Cacophony's turn. You have your leg, which has feeling, your arm, which has feeling and form. You continue to move in the direction of this shard. Roll a perception check.
Use an advantage.
I swear, I don't think you roll above a 15.
I don't. That's a 12.
I think we need to get you some new dice.
Yeah.
You think there's movement on it, but you can't really make it out. The flashing lightning all about you, very distracting and almost blinding. What do you do?
So I can only just feel my limbs, right? I can't like yell or...
You feel your right arm and you feel your right leg.
Okay.
And you felt your beak, you see the end of it.
Because I know I have the basilisk dagger. I
do?
can't grab it and stab. Do I have that much
You
awareness?
You don't really have any
Oh, I don't have a waist.
possessions
yeah.
or anything.
Got it.
In fact, your body that's returning is... I mean, you have your feathers, but there's no clothing upon you at all.
Are you naked?
Yeah, she's naked.
She's like
Apparently I am.
Well, she has her coating of feathers.
Yeah. Just reading. That's So could I cast inflict wounds on the tree? It's just a touch thing. Or would that...
So, yeah, we'll let you... This could potentially work. You just have
Okay.
to pass some rolls. As you try to extend your senses forth and try to connect to whatever it is that is interacting with your body, which you do get the sense that there's some interaction going on with your body as you feel the taste emerge in your mouth. You kind of try to reverse engineer that
Okay.
and almost force yourself to extend your senses. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
You want to try this box, maybe? Or the black one. Try the black one.
Wisdom.
Other
Wait, you're
than your
okay at
skull
wisdom.
box.
Did you roll your d4 too?
I didn't.
Roll your
I'll do
d4.
that.
Let's do the skull box.
Okay.
13.
13.
13. You feel this interdiction. There's something seeking to prevent the connection to your body in this place,
Okay.
but you fight through it. And you feel this odd sensation all down your back, down what would be your back, your left leg, your left arm, as if don't know if you've ever experienced like cupping,
I haven't.
but it's like that. There's this
Okay.
strong suction that is kind of not a large area, but many individual areas that almost like needles, but it's clearly this sensation of this drawing forth from you, and it is super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
kind of reach down with your right arm, like almost behind where your back would be, and you release your inflict wounds spell. Go ahead and make your attack.
Right. 17.
17. The arcane energy flashes forth from your fingers. You watch as her arm moves and then almost falls down. It's as if something's like a puppet master is trying to move it, but the articulation is very, very rough. And it's like and you watch as her body releases inflict wounds, and all through the tree there is this flash of arcane energy. Now with inflict wounds, it's necrotic,
Let me check.
or do you have the ability to I think it's necrotic. I can't remember.
Yes.
Yep.
So you
You heal the tree.
you flash necrotic energy all through it.
I hope not.
I won't be mean.
That's what's.
Son of a.
This is a vampire tree, it seems.
Yeah, that's
Shoot.
true. I was trying to think
Feeds
of
on
something I
memories.
could do that's
No,
like,
that was great. Good idea.
I don't know.
It's
And-
radiant vampire touch.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Vampire weekend touch.
Many of the sucklings that were attached to your back, that sensation of violation all down your body, you, Anthony, and Celine watch as they just wilt and they dissolve. And you look down and your chest and your torso now is emerged.
Okay.
And it connects your right leg and your right arm and your face. You're basically missing your left leg and your left arm
Okay.
Noise.
as you speed towards this fragment which seems to have movement upon it. At the top of the round, the Ghost Army hacks away at the what? What do you want them to attack?
The one that's
Well, yeah, the one
that's Ray's fighting.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
The
those
swarm.
those four.
They turn.
Yep. Getting a flanking.
And these four will begin to attack it. So I get 4 attacks. They're just straight attacks. The first one is a natural 20. Oh my goodness.
Your little ghosts are
course.
doing great
Dude.
things.
I don't think we should kill him.
That is
No, I think we have a
a
little army.
unnatural 20 and a 16, which
Should hit.
hits, and a 15, which misses.
Mm.
So that's 20 more points of damage.
Even with the crit?
It's 10, 5, and 5.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Wow.
And the other guys are looking to you, Hashin, as you've kept your eyes fixed on this creature, which has its body slowly
Yeah.
putting itself back together.
Can I tell them what to do yet? Or do
Both
I
of them
do
are
it
dead,
later?
right? Right.
Currently.
These two are currently dead.
I can tell them what to do now?
Sure.
All right. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need 3 of you to just keep stabbing this one, and you 3 go over and stab that one, just continually.
There you go.
Don't stop.
So, for purposes of the mechanics, they're going to hold their action until they would manifest movement or
Yep.
action of themselves. All right. It is now Celine's turn.
Can she twin shot Sacred Flame to both of the ones that are down and see what happens?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't know how many sorcerer points she has left. Let me see.
She only needs one, I think.
Sure, we'll say she has one left. So 2 sacred flames on 2 prone, inanimate things.
Are those spells?
They are spells. But she can twin it because they target one person.
I was thinking maybe radiant damage would stop their healing.
And
that's a
the
good thought.
sacred flames alight basically.
Automatic hit.
I mean,
They automatically fail dex saves if you're unconscious.
yeah, they're essentially so they both hit, and as soon as the radiant energy meets the flesh of these creatures, they just explode outward.
Brain power.
The 3 ghosts disappear.
Oh.
Well, they got their
The
freedom.
3 ghosts disappear.
Yeah.
They got their freedom.
I need a dex save from you, Hashin.
Aw.
Good thing I'm super dexy.
I picture them like the aliens from Toy Story.
It's pretty good.
The green one doesn't disappear.
27.
That succeeds. Instead of taking 30 points of poison damage, you take 15.
Weeks.
Okay?
Do I need to roll a con?
No, it was basically
Like a
this is like
dying
its
gasp?
blood,
Yeah.
which is infused with whatever element it's kind of.
Cool. Awesome. Yep.
Yep. So it's not a gas that is
Yeah.
actually poisoning you. It's more like it acts technically more like an acid, kind of eating away the flesh as it splats over you. And the red would have burned you. So you take 15 points of damage. I presume you're still up.
Barely. Yep.
It is.
That was Celine.
That
right?
was Celine's turn, and
Anthony.
it's now Anthony's turn.
I'm going to. Probably kill myself, but in the process,
Don't do that.
I'm gonna grab a whole basket full of mushrooms and cram them into her mouth.
Oh my.
I saw convulsions happening
I
in
know.
parts of her
So,
body last time.
Practically speaking, did you have to roll like a wisdom every time you picked one?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Well, I had to roll it the one time I picked one.
Do you have gloves?
Oh yeah.
I do have mage hand.
Can you just like use your shirt?
Yeah. Do you have like a knife you can just like cut and
No, mage hand might work.
stab? Yeah.
I don't want to use an action for that.
How good are these chews?
They're ridiculously delicious. I think I like the berry one more than the watermelon.
I've never seen
I
those
concur.
before. They must be new.
One.
You got to try this,
I think these are gone. I think we finished
Watermelon?
the
It's
berry
odd.
clouds.
but delightful.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
The berry
going
one was really
to
Yeah.
The watermelon's so good.
cover my hands with cloth and then scoop up all the mushrooms and cram them into her mouth. Like a fungus feast.
Mm.
So you tried to delicately pick one last time,
I did.
which affected the wisdom save DC.
Oh no.
Hmm?
How many are you trying to get?
How many are under Celine?
There is a bed of them under cacophony.
Is that who you meant?
I'm going to do one.
Okay.
Just
That is
one.
smart.
All right.
Wisdom.
You again go to pluck a singular,
With gloves on.
and you are covering them with some cloth that you have. What cloth are you producing to assist your exposure?
In the last battle, Cacophony's clothing got ripped a little bit, and I just ripped the rest of it off. Sorry. Oh, some of her feathers that have been falling off. She's dying.
You
I don't know. I don't have any cloth.
Yeah, Cacophony's her blouse is kind of covered in her blood and ripped and torn. You kind of take a piece of the blouse from her shoulder area of her left
Oh,
arm, which
unseen
is still
servant.
connected,
Interesting.
and you kind of use that to get underneath one of the mushrooms, and you
Yeah.
go to pluck it free. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save as you pluck it free.
Come on, baby. 20.
Nice.
That's good.
You are successful in again overcoming the
Oh, come on! I was so close this time!
as you feel the power resident within the mushroom.
And I eat it.
Do you eat it?
No. I want to so bad. I
Can
really want to eat it.
After the stream,
I
can
wanted
we
to scoop
indulge in
them
that so
all
we would know
and
what
eat
Steve
them
would what would happen, just so we can indulge in that fully.
Sure.
All right. I give.
If there's
I,
a little one.
I feed her again. I'm taking her
spore.
beak and mashing it up into mush.
All right. Cacophony, you may roll a death save.
I'm feeling good about that combo.
All right.
Bless.
That's
That's a 10.
that is a 10.
That's a success.
Just barely.
Okay. Because he
Because of the
approached
one.
the mushroom underneath your left arm, and you feel the memory return to you of doing research within a bookstore. What bookstore? This was the Raven Queen's bookstore. That's right.
That was a good episode.
That was fun.
And
That was a fun scene.
there is the flood of memory once more. You're trapped within a mirror, and your friends get you out. Your new friends. The Raven Queen reassures you that you're where you need to be. Your left arm materializes, and Anthony, you watch as she wrenches it free of the few remaining sucklings. It is just her left leg that remains. And it is now the enemy's turn. The Slod turns to you, Ray.
Sure goes to me, not the ghosts.
And it takes 2 attacks against you.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
try.
yeah. Might go down.
That is
What?
a
Seriously?
unnatural 20.
Meets.
And that is a
Don't
18.
worry, Ray. I have.
Miss.
So that is 10 points of slashing damage, halved to 5, and 5 points of poison damage. So that's 10. And it, with its left hand,
Oh! I have my cloak. Oh, the first one hit. Never mind.
Yep.
Sorry.
releases a puff of poison towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You can see this coming.
Yep.
So you have advantage.
Yep. Ooh.
12.
12. It's a failure.
Shoot.
You take 15 points of poison
Bummer.
damage.
I am down.
Ray. You're
Ray
down
goes
in
down.
limbo. That's not good.
Well, or it expedites the process.
By 3 points, I'm down. A measly 3.
All right, Ray goes down.
I was gonna push it off the ledge this round.
Cacophony. It is.
I feel like I got skipped in here.
No, you used your daggers.
No,
That was
I
the
didn't.
beginning of the round. With the.
it was
ghosts.
already dead.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I totally just skipped lots of people.
Now,
I was looking at the wrong card.
here's.
It is Hasheen's turn.
Is she still down?
She is unconscious. Yeah, because that was all on the enemy's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark onto it.
You step forward, and now you see it, and therefore you can mark
Yes.
it. That's your bonus action?
I'm going to shoot it.
Yep.
And push it.
Yep.
So I put the daggers back, and I shoot it with a 19.
19 hits. As you apparate your bow and loose the ethereal ammunition, it hits it point blank in the chest. As Ray's body goes down, you're like, get away from her! As you release it, poof, first one hits.
11 points of damage and a 6 on the hunter's mark.
Okay,
So
so
17, I guess.
total.
And now the cold. I move it 10 feet
Yep.
off the edge.
Yeah.
And 2 cold, so 1 cold damage.
Okay. As its body gets flung backwards and slams into the floating rocks that are there.
I would like to start sprinting towards... can I give her a health potion? Or was that an action for me to do that?
It would be an action for you to do that.
So I don't
Plus, you're
have
also...
that.
You have, what, 30 feet of movement?
Yes.
You're 5 feet away from her.
Okay. Okay. Then my second shot then is I'm going to shoot it 10 feet even further into the stuff.
Or did it slam into something?
It slammed into the rocks that are there.
I thought those were floating rocks.
They are. It's kind of like the one you're on. They're just smaller.
We're going to
So
shoot.
they... Yeah,
I'm
you can
just
shoot it
gonna
again.
shoot it
It's not
again.
going to move any further.
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm just going to now...
But it is off of the rock that you are
I'm
on.
going to do more damage to it, that's all.
Go for it.
I'm going to sharpshoot this one.
Crit.
Yes? You son of a bitch.
Technically, it's now prone, and therefore you're at disadvantage.
Even though it's vertical. These rules are dumb. They're so dumb.
That is a dumb rule, but it is the rule.
Okay, I don't care.
Advantage.
Yes, use your sharpshooter.
I'm going to sharpshoot.
Yep.
I don't care. With disadvantage.
Yep.
Nah. That is a 22.
Misses. Use his shield. No.
Does it? Oh.
As it is flung backwards, you angrily take aim and you pin its shoulder into the rock before the ethereal arrow dissipates, the cold kind of running through it, except it quickly recedes into the elemental resistant flesh.
So it's another 18 points from... Oh, 28 points, because it's the -5 plus 10. So 28 points from the shot. And then I rolled 3 on the ice, so 1.
Okay, 29 total. Right.
It needed 30, didn't it?
Close, but no.
Okay.
It's very close. It's moving gingerly, trying to right itself on the stones upon which it now lays. And Ray, I need a death save from you.
Roll a 20. Just roll a 20.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
that
use an
simple.
advantage.
So simple. There it is.
12, so it's a pass.
That is a success. Ray, I need another death save from you.
Interesting.
Gonna use another advantage.
What?
If I roll a 18 on the die and then use bless and it's a 20, does that count?
It does not.
It's a 18 on the die, so
Another pass.
Okay, roll, I need another death save from you.
What's your game, man?
We're in
You're lucky.
limbo.
You're lucky.
Gonna do another advantage.
How many advantages do you have left?
I believe I had 6, so
You have
I should
3.
have 3 left.
Yep.
Okay.
Oop, I just exited out of it.
Oh, you're up.
Crit.
Oh, good.
Crit.
Or are
You
you?
have 1 point of health.
Nice.
That's
You're
good.
crazy.
I am hurt. I am very much hurt.
Cackles, that's why you don't do that.
Okay.
As you now see, Limbo has different effects, and you've just discovered one of the most important changes.
You just
You
roll
can
until
die
you're
right
dead.
away.
You roll your death saves all the way through.
So you either live or die.
You either live or die.
That could have been potentially
this-
scary.
Well, thank goodness I
Yeah.
didn't eat the mushroom.
Because you would have been crit failed. You would have double crit failed. You got 4 death fails. Your next character is already dead.
I don't get it next one.
Well, next campaign.
You, Ray, are alive with 1 hit point.
Ooh, hold on to it.
And I was like pulling out my last healing potion.
By the way, you
blood
get a turn
dripping
now.
down from me, ready to uncork it, and your eyes open.
That happens at the beginning of your turn. So Steve is correct. You now have your actual turn to
Nice.
utilize your full...
Ray will stand up.
That's half of your movement.
How far away is the guy?
You turn, and he is about 15 feet away from you on a slowly rotating shard of rock
Sweet. Ray will
that
use...
you think you can jump to,
Oh, it's gonna do the long range.
or you could definitely do that.
Because why would I jump with 1 hit point left?
I mean,
And just miscalculate.
All right. Go, Deborah!
okay.
17.
Misses.
Ooh. Because it's ranged and he's...
Oh,
No.
could I emboldening
Nope,
bomb
I'm
that
wrong.
one?
I'm wrong. Yeah, you don't need to. It meets. That hits.
Okay.
That's. I was looking at the red slides AC. Green slides are lower. That hits.
That is 18 damage.
And its eyes turn up in its head as Deborah's ethereal spear plunges into its chest, and it goes limp on the rock.
Nice. I would like to... How far away is the tree?
The tree from you
Yeah.
is about 15 feet.
Oh, you
You've
lost
used-
the tier.
You've used half of your movement so far.
That thing was important.
I'm gonna do another long range to the tree branch.
Okay, you're attacking the tree.
Yes,
All right.
the tree branch that's attacking.
All right, you turn to attack the branch holding Cacophony up top as Anthony is kind of wrenched one away from her.
Yeah.
You now go for the one underneath her right leg, technically.
22.
That hits.
That is... 16 damage.
Okay. As the vestige of Moshi apparates and uses his staff and summons a what would otherwise be lightning, although it's this kind of ethereal expression of that, and it zaps the branch as it kind of cracks under the force of this blow.
And then
Takes the damage.
I get another attack because I downed it.
You did.
So, third attack.
19.
20, 21.
Okay. This is your third range.
Third range.
Yep.
I need to play whatever barbarian she's playing next campaign.
I know.
16.
We a campaign of barbarians.
16 hits.
What do you think?
16 damage.
Oh, okay.
like it.
Another 30.
We
So
will
32
kill each
total.
other with one
As the
save.
branch gets struck and falls off, her right side of her body now skidding kind of down the tree. Anthony, it kind of falls and catches on the broken branch that you have. Her head now kind of like careening up against the branch. Her left
Puppy
leg,
neck
though,
syndrome.
her left leg still has the sucklings kind of extended forth attached to it. Now, they're no longer just comfortably nestled in. They are extended
Stretch
out.
lips.
Yes, exactly. As Cacophony, it is your turn.
All
Come on,
right.
Cacophone.
I think you have 3 passes.
As you're thinking about what we're going to do, we're going to do our first giveaway.
Nice.
If you would like to have your chance to win, you either a set of dice or a $5 gift card to the DM's Guild, your choice. And we'll do another one of these as well because we got 10 new subscriptions. We didn't? We got 5? 5. Oh, 5. If we get 5 more, we will give away another set of dice. So,
Hopefully, Cacophony wins.
so
New
can
dice.
give away either a set of dice or a $5 gift card to DM's Guild. And you can type into the chat for your chance to win, ! Suckle. ! Suckle.
I do have a bunch of
S-U-C-K-L-E.
dice in my cart on Etsy.
Suckle.
I just have to
S-U-C-K-L-E.
do it.
Suckle, huh? Haven't heard that in a long time.
So I think I'm going to try and plead with the Raven Queen again,
Okay.
just to help, because now I'm like kind of aware of my body, but I'm also like dangling out of a tree and being held on by suckling branches, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just not a good
Suckling.
place.
Suckling branches.
Suckling.
So go ahead and roll a advantaged because you have this connectivity back to your body, though you're still dead. The connection to the Raven Queen has also grown throughout this process.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll an advantaged religion check. The DC has also been lowered because of your connection to your body.
Okay. I also exceptionally witted myself.
You did, which allows you to add a D6 to an intelligence-based check, which
Yes.
includes religion for
Can I
some
borrow a D6?
odd reason in the rules.
I do not have one.
I love
Another reason why I
clerics are
need dice.
wisdom
I feel
based
good about that one.
and
Oh, is this yours?
religions
Do
and
it.
intelligence.
All right.
That's great.
I lied. That was massive.
Massively good.
Well, considering it plopped out of the box as a 1.
Yeah. 14.
14. Hurry, my child. You must sally forth.
I'm trying.
You can ask a question. You can interact further given the connectivity you currently have.
Okay. How do I get back?
You get the sense that she's been
My
talking
body.
to you the whole time, but now
Okay.
you're opening your mind to listen and to respond.
Okay. How do I get back to my body?
You must work with. There's like a static, almost interruption. Chosen of sacrifice.
Great.
All depends on her. Hopefully, doesn't screw it up like last time.
Okay.
Yes, I'm talking about Celine.
Yeah. Got that. Okay.
City Guard wants to know, is that the same tree with the spear sticking out of it?
Yeah.
It is, in fact, the same tree with the spear sticking out of it.
Alright. And I don't know if there's
No
anything
leaves,
else I can do.
just red mushrooms. And an ethereal spear.
Yeah, now I gotta figure out what that means for TCA.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
I'm staying in North Carolina.
I think you should ask the Raven Queen if this tree is natural to this realm.
I got one question and I asked.
Oh, you only
No.
get one question?
You can. I'll give you
okay.
more.
Do I know it's a tree? I don't even think I know it's a tree.
Oh.
That's a good point. She's been dead this whole time.
Ask
yeah.
her later.
Yeah.
In your nighttime prayers.
I mean, I don't even know if I have a right leg at this point. So,
You're missing your hand.
yeah.
You miss
I'm
a leg
mess.
too.
I have no clothes.
No clothes.
Did I lose my
Actually,
bag?
in this representation of yourself, your hand is your normal. Your right hand is your normal right hand.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
in limbo or just
In this
okay?
representation of your physical form.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I don't know if there's anything else I can do really. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I can concentrate on finding Celine. Just mentally. I don't know if there's anything.
So as you kind of
like,
think about
spell-wise.
Celine, the Raven Queen having this connection with you and speaking to you about Celine says, moving direction. Continue. Way. Tree.
Tree.
You're moving
Now I
in the right
know.
direction. Continue.
And there's a
running towards the
tree.
Purify. Can.
I see where we're driving at here.
Okay.
Alright. I will purify this tree.
All right.
Yeah.
That
that's
is
it.
Cacophony's turn. At the top of the round, there is a cavalcade
Of slots.
of thunder strikes all around.
Oh.
anything within 5 feet of the dragon's teeth must make dexterity saves. Ray, it doesn't matter for you. You are immune, and you
I actually like the way it kind of like tickles a little bit, so Ray tries to
you
get
bathe in the
it. That's right.
electricity. The electricity also does not affect the ghost people.
Am I in danger?
Hasheen, I need you to make a dex save.
Is it just you? Nice.
It is just Hasheen.
Okay. Gonna add my D4.
It's a save, so you can use your bless. Yep. The lightning streaks forth, and Ray, whereas you embrace it, you unwittingly become a rod of conducting flesh, and as you kind of it tickles, the lightning streaks forth through your hammer, through your hand, and hits Hasheen right in the chest. It hits him, blows him backwards, like Marty McFly when he hits the note in Back to the Future.
Kids are gonna love this.
He flies backwards, smashing into the opposite fang, and falls prone on the ground, taking 20 points of electrical damage.
Down skis, baby.
If I 3d6 it for ya,
It's gonna be tight. You're gonna have to
roll all sixes.
pretty much. Well, no, I have some wiggle room,
Okay.
but you'll have to roll well.
9.
I'm still down.
Darn. Sorry, man.
All right.
Oh
least
no!
I-
But at
As you
least I
guys,
know
as you guys now know, if it gets to Hasheen, it will be. So Celine and Anthony are up before the enemy is up. Celine is up. She sees Hasheen go down. She has no more first level spell slots. She has no more second level spell slots. She has no more third level spell slots. She has 2 4th level and 1 5th level, one of which you are saving for a Revivify.
Yep.
She says that she has full sorcerer points and she can convert sorcerer points to spell slots, though.
She has
First, she needs
used 2 sorcery points to twin a Sacred Flame.
Thus
She needs
far.
to quicken Sacred Flame, and then 4th or 5th level Cure Wounds Hasheen, right?
I have a
I knew you had a potion.
I
because
was
you were standing right
pulling
above
that.
me.
Yes.
But it's
Yeah.
not
She
gonna be my
can do
turn.
Healing Word as a bonus action to do so, and she can upcast that if you care to.
I think we have to.
I mean, maybe
Because-
not
Then I
don't- then
necessarily
she doesn't have to
upcast
quicken-
it.
That's correct. She wouldn't have to
I
quicken
might have to
anything.
get another beer here.
So she'll blow up the slot and save Hasheen on the same turn.
If you quicken it.
Can she split that between 2
Well,
people?
no, Sacred Flame is a
Because-
cantrip.
Right.
Action.
So she would quicken. She would.
Sacred Flame, bonus action, Healing Word.
Yeah. You're right.
No sorcery.
Yep.
points.
Perfect. So she'll use a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get rid of the slod, though, right?
No, to heal you.
Oh.
And she
Slot's already dead, so
she
just
casts
needs
Healing Word at
It's not
4th
that
level,
dead, though.
This is will kill it.
which she has prepared through her cleric side. And I will roll 4d4 plus 5.
Celine is in chat.
Yeah.
She's out of state. She doesn't count.
That is 19 points of healing to you,
Damn.
Hasheen.
Okay.
She rolled a 3-3 and a 4 and 4. Plus 5. So she nearly maxed it. 19 points of healing to Hasheen.
Nice.
And she also casts Sacred Flame and explodes the slod. Ray, I need you to make a dex save. You can see it coming.
Ah, come on. He's not that far away.
We got 1 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
down.
That's why I was like, both of them really. I mean, I'm already in a bad spot.
18.
18 succeeds. You take 10 points of poison damage.
And to think you might be the only one to survive this.
Ray goes down. Again.
Hasheen's up.
Is he? Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah.
Ray goes down again. Anthony. it is your turn. You don't see any enemies on the battlefield.
Yet. What do I have here? What haven't I used? I've used everything. I haven't slept in like 7 days.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a break since the big fight with the monsters.
We just
The
had to
overrun.
go into the cave, didn't we?
It's all their fault. Want to explore cave.
All right.
No cave go unexplored.
I will. What will I do? Hold on. I have a second class here. Let's see what the second class holds. Because I think I do have healing these days. I will utilize. Do I have slots? That's the question. A 4th level Cure Wounds
Nice.
to raise you.
Do you fly over to Ray?
60 feet range, right?
Cure wounds is touch.
Oh, I don't want to go over there. I do, but Anthony would not. He does not care that much.
It's fine. Anthony's just been with
yes,
me
he does.
since
He cares
for how many years
significantly
now?
about you. Yes, he's going right to Ray.
Okay.
Am I 30 feet away or no?
You are.
Okay.
You will fly diagonally. You're still flying technically, but you're on the ground as you reach down, and you
Feed her one of the mushrooms.
Seriously?
you don't have
Cure
any
wounds.
mushrooms.
man.
You're casting Cure Wounds through what? How do you know Cure Wounds?
As a artificer?
They have Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Have you had that this whole
Fourth
time?
level.
I
All
already
right.
got it. Like
So roll
one
your
fight ago.
4d8 plus 5.
Nice.
Wow, it's amazing. You guys have another healer.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's how I cast the.
Apparently,
the,
we really need it.
That's
so.
how I cast Tasha's Caustic Brew before too, because I got it from them. What am I at? 4d8? Holy crap! Yeah, I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. $18 healing to you
Nice.
as
Thanks, man.
the I could have done that with my familiar. Damn it. Okay, so
Please describe.
Anthony flies through the air towards you like this. The angle stays the same, and as he touches your broad shoulder, a puff of a clock that looks like the arms, what are they?
The
Hands.
hands.
Hands? The hands. The hands are like sprung out, like a sprung is broken off. And as he touches you, the spring shoots back in and the hands start ticking again.
Thanks, man.
Love it.
It's
As
got a
the
big Beauty and the Beast picture when the springs pop out of Foxworth.
Yep.
as the space and time around you stills for a moment, it seems to be righted as Antony's gentle touch wakes you, and with a gasp and a start, you're back. No longer raging, but you are face down, but oh, that poison burned. Ah, but you're alive.
Yay.
And it is Hashin's turn.
Okay. I was just rolling for the winner. The winner of the dice and/or the $5 giveaway is Turbo.
Turbo.
Child.
All right, congratulations, Turbo.
Congrats.
Very good. Excellent. So we'll, if he would like the dice, we'll add that into the package with the dragon that we still owe him.
We should give
Perfect.
away my dice one day.
Yeah.
Here's a Ziploc bag.
The bad
The
juju
cursed
dice.
Yes.
These are like a game worn jersey. This is a game played set of dice. All right, so I stand up Actually, no. I want to sit up Undertaker style.
Okay.
Oh, what happened there? And like, I imagine my hair is just split ends frayed, like kind of Beaker from the Muppets.
Nice.
And mechanically, I stand up. And
That's half of your movement.
yep. And there's no bad guys, right? I
Not
scan.
That, not that you see.
The tree.
And I guess I start shooting the upper branches around.
Oh, I'm sorry. That reminds me. On your turn, the 4 of these all move around you.
Okay. Well, hey, guys. Release. Okay.
That's fair.
You guys did pretty good. Okay. Is that what you want? You want to be let go? Freedom. All right. Here's what I need. You just back up a little bit
Stand
so
on
you
the
don't
tree.
impose disadvantage on me.
Go sit on
They
that
stay right
branch.
where they are.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna start with 2 of you.
Just do a whirlwind with a dagger.
I think it's the ethereal nature of my bow that's doing it.
Ah, yes.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. First one is the one was cocked, so it's disadvantage, right?
Isn't there-
24.
Shouldn't their AC be 0 if they're not trying to?
Hits?
Do I have to roll damage?
No. You aim to the small gnome first.
You were valiant. Right between the eyes.
Does the ethereal arrow flow through that invisible body and keep going?
It does not. It
Okay.
pierces in, and the entire thing just dissipates.
I turn to the one at my 6 now.
Yep. You turn to the humanoid woman, dual wielding.
And I look at her and I go, I'm sure in another life you'd have been nice to know.
Celine hears you.
Those are sharp. 18. And then I go to the other 2. Next round, I'm coming for you, okay? No! Oh, you let me? All right.
No, not.
Okay.
They attack you.
Sweet. Sweet.
You're flanked. First one
You picked the wrong ones.
is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
It's 5 points of damage. Second one is cocked. It's 23 to hit.
10 points.
10 points
Am
total
I
damage.
within
Okay.
30 feet?
You are. Do you have to see it?
I can check.
I'm going to be spiteful now.
Yes.
Okay, you're face down in the ground, so
Oh, really?
you do not see it.
Face down.
I did describe it that way.
Okay. Sounds good.
Red jumpsuit apparatus.
That's fair.
All right. It is now. So they're going to go on Hashin's turn. It is now Ray's turn.
All right, Ray's gonna stand up.
Ray stands.
What are the dice options?
There is a set of turquoise dice, and there's a set of blackish dice with blue numbers.
Or cursed green dice from Cacophony.
Would you want to give up your dice, Cacophony?
Yeah, I know.
They're a bunch of D20s. They're green D20s.
And they're all awful.
Can we interest you in that?
But Cacophony touched them, so
Yeah.
we will be sending a release of liability form as well.
And there's
Send
no
that back to
D6.
us
It
before you can
disappeared.
use them.
All right. You stood up, Ray.
All right, I'm gonna move over towards the tree.
Okay. 5 more new subscribers, by the way, and we get another set of dice or another gift card
there
given
they
away.
are.
Ah,
Hey,
yeah.
Centilius. Thank you very much. So
Man.
we will give away a second set.
Or woman, I don't know.
Appreciate you, Zentilius. And we'll give away that second set before the end of the night.
Moving to the tree.
Moving to the tree.
Vampire frig?
Okay, you
How
move
much-
to the tree. I'm just going to put you on this side just to see.
Okay. How much movement do I have left? Do we know?
That was your full movement because you used half to
Okay.
stand.
Are there any branches that I can reach from the ground?
There's some about 15 feet up, which you can like
Can I try to like
jump
in?
to. Sure,
Let's do a jump and attack.
go for it.
Do you want me to
Roll an athletics first to see how steady you are in making this attack.
16? Do I get to use bless?
No cap. 16.
Yeah.
Bless is not for skills. However, you rolled well enough that you are not rolling at disadvantage on your attack.
Nice. All right, this is gonna be an attack then.
It's always
Can you
refreshing.
recklessly attack if you're not raging?
Yes,
All right, gonna recklessly attack.
go for it.
This is a separate skill.
20 unnatural.
That hits.
Deborah comes and changes the angle of her attack, and 9 damage.
Okay. The tree has the branch break off, and red blood begins oozing out.
Second attack. Do I have to jump again or?
Are you? I mean, the branch already broke. Are you just?
Oh, is there another attack?
Well, with
For a
your
second
spear,
hit?
it would be more just like piercing into the trunk of the tree.
Yeah, why not?
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, make your attack.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, I don't either. I missed anyways, I think.
I know that tone of voice.
Here comes
14.
more lightning.
I use
14.
it every other Thursday.
Some more lightning, and we're all
Hits.
standing around it now.
It hits.
Yeah, make your attack.
12 damage.
12. Blood continues to ooze out. Now it sprays forth, and there is a high-pitched that echoes through this void-like space, piercing your ears even louder than the thunderous lightning about you. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw,
Oh boy.
as you need to overcome the...
I critted.
Nice.
So did I.
A rare
I actually did
occurrence.
too.
Not the
Natural.
good
Really?
one.
Yeah.
Me too, but the other way.
Oh,
Both rolled
no.
once.
Oh no. Oh no.
So 10.
I rolled a 4 on my D4.
So what'd you roll?
A 1 plus a 4, a 5.
Okay.
Does that count?
So that's a failure. Failure.
10.
Okay.
Oh wait, what is it? Con?
Ray.
I critted, so 32.
Okay.
It's an 8.
And Cacophony.
23?
She
Okay.
critted too.
Yes, I did.
What
You...
perfectly bounced.
Did you crit that?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in trouble.
But
So,
they both crit succeeded.
Anthony and
That's a
Hashim,
wild roll.
you each take 20 points of thunder damage.
Down skis.
Are you within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
They both are.
And I'm down too.
Oh, shoot.
You gotta save him.
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter
do,
what you roll.
Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter?
I don't think so. Can you save 18 health?
She could.
19 health, actually.
Probably
19,
not.
no, she can't.
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
roll.
do Hashim
She's
then.
mad. Yeah.
You just have to beat. If you can get a 12, I live.
6 plus 10.
Nice.
16?
16.
Yep.
16
Nice.
damage.
So I only take 4 damage?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
I'm up. I'll be dead next.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But,
You're up now.
Yeah.
yeah. I mitigated 16
16,
damage.
16
Okay,
damage.
Hashim is still up. And it is now Celine's turn. Celine sees what is going on.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she turns from cutting away at the suckles on the tree, and you watch as her entire body glows with a radiant flame.
Is this her last spell?
This is her channel divinity.
Oh, good.
As she uses her balm of peace. She speeds through the air, passing by Anthony, passing by Hashim. As she does so, both of the radiant souls explode into nothing.
Nice.
she finishes her movement next to Ray. As each of you get 2d6
Awesome.
points of healing.
Awesome.
How come she's never used that before?
We've never been in this dire strait.
Yeah.
You get 5. Each of you get 5 points of healing.
All of us?
All of you.
Even
I'm sorry,
Me?
plus wisdom. 10 points of healing.
Even me?
Uh,
Or I do not count.
yeah, you don't count.
I didn't think so.
And she even gives herself 10 points of healing. Okay. And as she kind of lands, her feet on the ground, barely touching as her wings continue to keep her aloft, the radiant glow subsides. She looks around and she looks kind of drained, but satisfied as she kind of looks over at Hasheen first and kind of gives a weak smile and a nod to you as well, Anthony. Get up. We've got to finish this. As she looks to Cacophony above. And Cacophony, it is your turn. I know I did this a little out of order, but this was for just thematic effect.
Understood.
It is your turn.
Okay. Can I see anything? Like a lot of this. Well, I only have like, I don't know, cantrips and maybe one spell slot left, but they all require me to actually see.
You have continued to move. I presume you took her broken communication as you're going in the right direction.
Yes.
So again, you can try to continue to communicate, but you do now, the movement begins to resolve, and you think you see something you recognize. Roll a perception check with advantage.
It's my dead ass body on the ground.
Dead ass. No cap.
13.
13.
Yep.
I can't quite tell who those dead-looking people are. But that glowing one definitely looks like Celine.
Oh, yes, she
And
is
that-
glowing.
That big, tall one is definitely Ray. And there's a big tree that they're trying to do something with. But you rolled a what? You said a 14?
13.
13, yeah. You don't quite see your actual body. But you are close. You're closing in. And depending on what you do here, you can potentially close that distance significantly.
Dimension door.
Can I dimension door to myself? I can't really see myself.
Do you have a spell slot left?
Nope.
No, I.
You used it on Chill Touch or Vampiric Touch.
No, I used.
Inflict
Oh wait,
wounds.
I can.
How did that happen?
Because I have first level and then fourth level. So I used.
Because she has her
Inflict
cleric
wounds,
spells and she
then I
has
have
her...
one left for dimension door.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Whatever.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
I'm not gonna shut you down.
Don't mess
try
with my
to-
turn.
To
Just
try.
saying, cleric spells and warlock spells are
Oh.
separate. So if your warlock knows dimension,
I'm gonna
door, your
use-
cleric can't cast it. But go ahead.
I'm gonna use an advantage.
Uh-huh.
But the fourth level spell slot is a warlock spell slot.
Oh my gosh!
Noise. Did she fail?
Yeah!
Oh.
It's a 3 with advantage.
Well, it's
We're throwing away all your dice.
it is 3 times better than her first roll.
So
I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 2.
You are so much better with Rika by your side.
Oh my goodness.
That is
Oh,
bountiful luck.
bountiful luck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's why we're playing half
you
of this
call
next
out.
campaign.
You call out to the Raven Queen. Help me out here!
Don't you dare.
Static.
I feel like I'm trying
Static.
to play like hotter, cold, hot.
Go ahead and roll a Arcana check
You want to use these dice, maybe?
with disadvantage.
Yeah, but I
You
feel like
may
it doesn't.
use an advantage to even it out.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Let's mix it up.
Don't roll those green die.
Are you letting Bree roll your dice?
Oh, she's
Ray?
gonna curse him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's
might-
going.
she might
maybe
steal your
we'll,
mojo.
Well, we might counterbalance it because it's into my dice box.
All right, so I'm using an advantage, so it's a straight roll. Okay.
You suck.
It's not as bad. I thought that was actually pretty good in comparison.
A 7?
So this was a wisdom?
No.
This is Arcana.
Arcana. Okay, so 11.
Plus exceptional wit.
Yeah!
You did exceptional wit yourself.
You did
D6.
exceptional at yourself.
Oh,
Add
I
a
need-
D6. Here.
Can I
How do you
borrow-
not have D6? I don't understand.
They all disappeared.
Stomp-
4, so
stomp
15.
bolt.
15.
15.
That is the highest you've rolled all night.
15
I
is,
did get one crit. though.
15 is what you
Randomly.
needed.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Okay.
Woo!
That was clutch to remember exceptional wit.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
You don't see your body, but you almost have a instinct as to where you think in this conflict that is beginning to clarify before you. It's got to have something to do with the tree. And so you look around and you see that your friends, the two that you can see, seem to be looking upward at the top of the branches. And so you imagine that and you apparate your consciousness. You reemerge. I need you to roll a death saving throw for your left
Add your bless.
leg.
Sure you want to use that dice?
It's okay. Oh wait, no, it's not. Use hers.
Are you using advantage? Do you have any left?
I do. I have 3 left.
You're gonna use Ray's D20 and my D4 into my box.
Do you want to roll
Okay.
both of them if you're using advantage?
Yeah, I might as well. I should probably use an advantage. I started with 10 and I'm down to 3.
Yeah, I'm down
I
to
would
5.
I would suggest
Clearly,
it.
it hasn't done a whole lot for me. Okay.
Woo!
I like it. I like it.
19.
18.
You needed a 20 to succeed.
As you re-emerge from your spectral dimension door, which is very odd because dimension door itself is a kind of tear in space and time where you step through the ethereal plane and re-emerge into new space. This is so strange because it is your consciousness passing through a tear in the chaos of limbo. And there is no ethereal. It's almost like passing through order, calm, peace,
Okay.
and then awareness. And you are almost sitting up from your body, and your left leg, your conscious left leg, is still missing, but the broken left leg of your physical body is there. And you kind of reach down with your conscious arms, with your actual hand, and you grab the broken leg, and Ray and Celine look up and you see this, and you watch as her leg just kind of like flops and the suckles all break and it lands still on the bed of mushrooms, although the mushrooms all pop, and all the mushrooms on the tree are streaming blood.
Okay. Okay. I have an idea.
The body is limp, and you feel yourself, Cacophony, being drawn into it as you lay back.
Into
You
my
hear the
body, not
voice
the
of-
tree.
You hear the
right?
voice of Celine.
You hear the voice of the Raven Queen.
Ooh.
Pray, that she rolls well next week. And that,
Wow, the meta narrative from the Raven Queen. Oh my gosh! So you did all this just to f
Raven
with Carissa?
Queen
absolutely.
just broke
The
the
whole
fourth wall.
episode. The whole episode is going to be her drinking and rolling. It could be over in 10
Yeah.
minutes. Could be 10 hours.
Good luck.
We have to get out of here too.
Yeah, we do. This is not
Well,
good.
though we did kill all of the. it could-
So, as Cacophony's body lays atop the tree, the same sort of light begins to gather above the tree.
Ooh, okay.
The same light that beckoned you into this place. Antony, you stand. You see what's going on as Hashin kind of limps over to you. You throw his arm over your muscular neck and you kind of grab him around the waist and you will yourself towards the light. Ray,
Away from the light.
as Celine
doing the
kind of begins
Dirty
to
Dancing
fly
vault.
up,
Yes.
she grabs Cacophony's body and begins flying towards it. You begin to climb up towards the light as you hear a voice in your mind.
Oh.
You have an opportunity. You can cleanse this portion of the world tree.
Ooh.
As Sola's voice
World
calls out
tree?
into your mind.
That's what he said.
Who said that?
Sola.
Sola to who?
Me.
The
In my
four
mind.
of your friends disappear into the light. As you reach the apex,
I knew that
You
this
have
tree
to.
was.
Oh, of course. I just don't know how.
Give it a kiss.
what do you do?
Lips will stick to the tree.
It's like Ralphie from. I can't put my
I'm
arms
willing,
down.
Sola! Will you help me?
I will try. Although,
This is
a wise
important.
man once told me to do or don't, or try not, or something.
Yeah, that wasn't really
That is-
helpful.
That is what Sola would say. Something like that.
Knowing the only time
exactly-
she's ever seen something be cleansed was through the divine, Ray will kind of. She's gonna put her hammer. She's gonna actually put her staff in like the middle of the tree, and then she's gonna lift her hammer up to the sky. And she goes, Anon, help cleanse this tree! I know you can do it! And help us cleanse this evil for your purposes!
Roll a religion check.
Alright, Ray's gonna use an advantage.
I think you've been exceptionally witted within the past minute, right?
It's funny.
Didn't you wit her
Cackle's
too?
grandma. Why are you screaming no?
Like,
Maybe not.
I don't know, the
I'm
last
imagining it.
3 weeks ago.
Can I use
maybe?
bless?
Bless. You can use your
Emboldening bond?
emboldening bond.
14?
14. As you call forth,
Does Sola help?
the thunderous reverberation around you stills for a moment. And
Ray starts going, I hope that worked! Come on, Anon! Please, man! Please!
and as you wait, you hear another voice. I cannot hold out any longer. You must enter. As the Raven Queen beckons you into the light.
Raven Queen, can you join forces with Anam and help clear this tree?
There is no response. The light begins to shrink.
Oh my.
Ray will wait for the longest possible moment until she can no longer.
And Ray's stuck in limbo. And we'll no. See?
I'm
Joking.
doing like an Indiana Jones slide through
And then
the
you
door.
grab your hat.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
All right.
she'll wait until she knows, and then she'll jump through if it still
Okay.
doesn't happen.
And Ray, by the skin of her teeth, emerges into the cold granite floor of Ogremok, with the rest of your party broken, battered,
Just a little.
and Celine kneeling down about Cacophony and casting the Revivify spell. And that's where we will pick up our episode.
We have to roll for
Next
the second
week.
set of dice.
Yep.
Or thinger. Yeah.
All right.
So the black dice were taken
Black dice were
by
taken.
Turbo.
Okay, Turbo took black dice. Let me note that
The
down.
black and blue. The bruised dice.
Like us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. These ones.
Yes. So
Very
we
good.
have the
There.
turquoise and gold dice left, or the $5 gift
Or a
card.
$5 gift card. All right. Very good. So if you would like your chance to win the last set of dice or a gift card, then you can type into the chat right now, exclamation point, tried, T-R-I-E-D, exclamation point, tried,
Yeah, there were
T-R-I-E-D.
a couple cool things in Limbo if I just rolled better. Could have been cooler.
Yeah, that's life, though, right?
Exclamation
Yeah.
point, tried,
Then you did roll 2 crits.
T-R-I-E-D for your
did.
chance to win either the dice or a gift card. And we are 30 new subs away from giving away the green dragon. So there we go. Making our way there. Got to fight some slod.
Xantelli said if he wins, he's donating his dice to Cacophony.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, we hope that you join us as we pick things up right here. We will be in the cave, and Lord willing, Anam willing, Raven Queen willing, Celine will be back here in person to deliver the results of the Revivify spell to see if they can call Cacophony back to this mortal coil of the confluence of planes. We hope you join us here as we watch that unfold, and the party, with or without, will continue their trek through the confluence of planes. So we look forward to seeing you. Exclamation point tried for your chance to win the dice or the gift card. Stick around after the stream ends as we will announce the victor. So thank you for being here. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support and the awesome participation in the chat. And we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday night, starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, as we continue to loot, die, and repeat. Good night, everyone.